about 2 months later, she ends up dead. Scientology killed Lisa McPherson. And what happened was she was in a minor car collision, and then she asked the paramedics who came for help. She said she needed help, and she actually took off all her clothes in the middle of the intersection. And one of the paramedics said, "Well, Lisa, what are you doing?" She said, "Well, I need help. I have big troubles." And so they took her to the hospital for observation. And they intended for her to be there overnight, but then a group of about 10 Scientologists showed up, and then she decided to change her mind and expressed that she was willing to leave with all the Scientologists. The next thing that happened was Lisa McPherson. Hey, Cubs. Lisa McPherson was given an introspection rundown. And what that means is they locked her in a fucking room for 17 days. The paramedic that met with her initially at the collision site estimated her weight to be 150. And she probably had a pretty good guess because Lisa McPherson at that point had taken off all her clothes. When she died 17 days later, the medical examiner determined that she weighed 107. So in 17 days, she lost more than 40 pounds. Just absolutely insane. Scientology was charged with 2 felonies, including unlicensed practice of medicine. I don't know what's going on here. So I'm not paying attention. I might go over. All right. So regardless of what Scientology's explanation is, someone dying in their care, they were charged with 2 felonies, and then somehow some evidence disappeared. The medical examiner was suspiciously encouraged to change her report, and then there wasn't any evidence really to carry the prosecutor's burden. So Scientology escaped that one. But Lisa McPherson's estate sued, and there was a big settlement. But it was not public, so we don't know how much that was. But so that's kind of the gist of what we're doing today. We're going to be talking about Lisa McPherson, Scientology, the way they treat even their own folks. This introspection rundown, that's pretty much solitary confinement. She wasn't eating. They would have an occasional hotel maid go visit her to deliver food, for example, but they didn't even speak English. If you've been to hotels in Florida, it's not really that uncommon. So she had no one to talk to. She expressed, apparently on a number of occasions, that she needed help, especially to the paramedics. She was throwing up, couldn't consume anything. The medical examiner determined she didn't consume any fluids in the last 5 days of her life. So this is Scientology for you folks. Here we are. This second floor of this brick building is the Scientology building in Boston. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just wait. There's some traffic here. So they're holed up here in this building. They used to try doing some recruiting, but ever since protesters showed up in Boston, they haven't been doing that. Obviously, they're gonna have some trouble when we're out here. Cubs champion 16 is out here almost every day. We'll see if he shows up today. There's this train that comes by here, part of the Green Line in Boston. And you get a lot of foot traffic, so this would be a good location for them to do some body routing and recruiting, but because of all the protesters, they have a hard time getting anyone to join. On top of that, it's just a nasty cult. Not many sane people want to join a cult, but I want you to see this here. You see, there's a lot of international students here, and they don't, Scientology doesn't have as bad a reputation in some countries. Some people aren't really aware of what's going on here. So we're bringing awareness. We're bringing awareness to the people. Now, I don't know if any of the now they don't have their sign out here, which really sucks. Normally they have. You see these got a sign here for the mattress store, and then you got a sign here. I guess this is the pawn shop. Normally Scientology has one too, but they don't seem to have their sign today. But they do have one. Got one in this window here. So I'll show you. How you doing? Have a good Scientology day, bro. Hey, Amy. So you just missed one of our Scientology friends. Just walked in this dump of an office, and what we're doing is we've got our Lisa McPherson sign, and we're just going to talk to people if we can about Lisa McPherson. Yeah, this gimbal stick isn't 100% great yet. No. So right now I'm by myself. We'll see if Cups shows up later. Paul did not want to talk to me at all. Yeah, Paul, I wished him a good Scientology day. I mean, I tried to be friendly to him, but sometimes just, Scientology just not very good at communicating. They need to retake some of their communications courses or rethink how they're teaching them, because somehow they're not really getting all the communication skills that they're supposed to be able to get. So we try to help them though. It looks like Chris is coming around a little bit, so that's good. Hey man, did you know Scientology killed Lisa McPherson?
Sorry?
They killed Lisa McPherson.
Who's that?
She was a Scientologist, and they locked her in a room for 17 days and didn't feed her anything. She died. She lost 40 pounds in 17 days and died.
Damn.
Yeah, Scientology's a nasty cult, man. You gotta stay away. They're right here. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, is that it?
That's what that stupid sign was for, yeah.
Wait, where?
Yeah, so they're up on the second floor. Yeah, so they normally have a sign like this one here. Yeah.
They must not like you very much.
No, they don't. They do not. But that's okay. We're just trying to help people at least understand what they're getting into. Sometimes I try to recruit younger folks like yourself.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I don't think we're this.
Okay, all right. Have a good weekend, man. All right, so. Oh, Cubs went to the Spencer grocery store. Yeah, now that his channel's monetized, he's got all this money, right? Nice of Scientology to watch his videos though and help him get monetized. They're free to like and subscribe and sub and all that shit with my channel. Oh, you went grocery shopping yesterday. Okay, I gotta do that. I was in New Haven yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to do any grocery shopping. You can still do that. You still time. It's only Saturday. Yeah, probably have to do that tomorrow. Market basket. Yeah, we don't have that in Connecticut. Yeah, so we're here talking about Scientology and how they killed Lisa McPherson, a Scientologist who David Miscavige apparently cleared on his own. So by executive order, David Miscavige cleared Lisa McPherson, and just a couple months later, she asked for help. She asked for help, and what Scientology did is they locked her in a room for 17 days. She didn't take in any fluid, and she died. She lost 40 pounds in 17 days. I mean, I can't even imagine. And when she couldn't even walk anymore, she couldn't even stand up, they decided, oh, maybe now we'll take her to a doctor. But they decided it had to be a Scientology doctor, so they took her 45 minutes away, passing 2 or 3 other hospitals on the way, and she died. She died on the way. So Scientology was charged with 2 felonies, including practicing medicine without a license. medical examiner changed her tune. Perhaps I don't have any evidence, I don't have any personal knowledge, but she may have been persuaded by Scientology to change her report, and some of the evidence seems to have disappeared. We would be relying on some Scientology notes. Yeah, right. There's right. So Cops is right. There's a hospital. It's less than 5 minutes from Flag. There was actually a couple of them on the way to the one that they went to. They went to a hospital 45 minutes away. They're in Clearwater. There's Clearwater and Tampa. I mean, this is not a rural area. You don't have to go 45 minutes. But they wanted a particular Scientologist who happened to be a doctor. There was a Scientology doctor in or around Flag at the time, but her license was suspended, so she wasn't really able to practice around. Yeah, 45 minutes away. Hey, El Sormano, how you doing, bro? You still have the best. You still have the best picture. Here's my sign. This is what we're talking about today. You can see we're in Boston. This is the Scientology sign, and they don't have their street sign, so I've got my own here. Are you curious? Yes. Well, then Google Lisa McPherson. Google Lisa McPherson and find out what Scientology is really all about. It's about nasty shit, and that's what we're here to talk about. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you do some live streams, Sarmento. Looks like you're in Sacramento. So I haven't really seen much in Sacramento, so that'll be exciting to see what that org is like. How you doing? Hello, sir. How are you today? Doing okay? It's hot. Hot day. Really hot day out. You all right?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? The heat's killing me.
All the Russia people.
What's that?
All the Russia people.
Lots of people?
Russia, yeah.
Oh, you're Russian. Oh, okay. Kakdala.
Sorry.
That's about my only Russian that I know. Kakdala.
Как дела?
Kakdala, right?
Welcome.
And yeah, hello.
Good.
And Niet, I know Niet. Yeah, we see a few Russian people around here. This must be a Russian.
Ukraine.
Oh, Ukraine.
Ukraine, Russia.
Oh, okay. Oh, both? Yeah, okay. Well, you must have some interesting conversations at dinner, huh? Well, we hope all the conflicts get resolved there. We're here talking about Scientology today. You know about Scientology? It's bad cult. They do bad stuff up there. Yeah. You waiting for that train? The green line? No? Okay. All right, well.
Three languages. Russia, Ukraine, and Jewish.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I grew up in a Jewish town in New York, so I'm more aware of that than I can speak in Russian. Shalom.
I come in at 25. Come in America.
Oh, okay.
Long time ago.
We had like about 8 synagogues in the town where I'm from, and the biggest Jewish community center, the JCC, in the whole country.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not in New York City though; it's upstate. But yeah, we used to get Jewish holidays off. I didn't know what Rosh Hashanah was, but I didn't mind it. It was in September. Oh, how you doing? Scientology. Scientology's a cult. Scientology's a cult. Why did Scientology get charged with 2 felonies after Lisa McPherson died? Yeah, they locked this poor girl in a room for 17 days, then she died. Yeah, Amy, I remember you saying that. Oh, he grew up in an orphanage. Wow, okay. Yeah, someone on my live stream was also mentioning her grandfather is from Russia. Yeah, we used to get all the Jewish holidays off at school, and that was nice. I always like that. There's 2 of them right in September. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing today? Have a good weekend. What's up, bro? (1977). Okay. Yeah, my grandfather died in 1982. So at least I don't. Didn't really get to know him very well. I like these green lines, these trains here. Come pretty frequently. Go everywhere. Yeah. So, all right, our Russian friend already left, so I was going to ask him a little more about Russia. There you are. How are you doing? You having a good Scientology weekend? Oh, look at your flag t-shirt. That's so awesome. What happened to Lisa McPherson? Why'd she die after 17 days? Why did Lisa McPherson die after 17 days? Why did Scientology take Lisa McPherson to a hospital? Why was Scientology charged with 2 felonies? Did you see her? She had a flag t-shirt, the one with the blue t-shirt. Well, that might be a clip that we can use later, huh? Did you see how she tried to use the window visor, the windshield visor to like hide? For some reason, all the Scientologists want to hide. The best one was when Keith was in Columbus and someone tried to use the visor and the garbage bag technology. He put a garbage bag over his license plate. Yeah, well, she might, I don't know, maybe some of the other Scientologists think she is cool. She goes to the Scientology office, but as soon as she steps outside, she looks stupid with a flag t-shirt. I mean, she should just hope that no one does know what it means. Hey, did you get any good deals? Are they good deals in there?
Oh, it's not great.
No? Okay.
It's a pawn shop.
There's some honesty. Yeah, I see this pawn shop all the time, but I've never been in. Never been in there. The gentleman's running it seems to be pretty cool with Cubs anyway. So yeah, so here we are. That's Scientology in Boston. This is a Boston Scientology day. Yesterday was New Haven. I assume the Sacramento streamers were just taking a break. Honestly, El Sacramento, I didn't know there was any in Sacramento, so we appreciate you starting your streaming. That's pretty exciting. This is only like my 5th live stream, and I've done a few edited videos. I'm still learning how to do it all. I mean, I apologize that, you know, the technology here isn't good for me. I did upgrade the phone. I have 2 gimbal sticks now, and I've got a phone battery. How you doing? I don't know if you should be riding the scooter on the side. Oh well, what can you do? So anyone curious about Scientology? We've literally never seen anyone go in there. In New Haven, they're not even trying to recruit anyone. They have a sidewalk going right by their org, and they don't ever try to recruit anyone from the neighborhood. Yeah, in Columbus, no one was really willing to talk, and there were so many people at the Columbus building a couple weeks ago. I couldn't believe it. I mean, there was like 5 times the traffic that you get here in Boston. Boston's like a major market. Hey guys, you know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? She's a member of Scientology, or was. All right, have a good weekend. Yeah, Amy, I saw that Cubs is listed on that space site. It's sort of cool. sptv.space. Yeah, so if anyone's watching this later, maybe on the replay, and you're looking to just check out all the different streamers, or a lot of them, you can go to this sptv.space, and they've got quite a few channels listed. Not mine, but that's okay. They do have Cubs, so you can check out all the Boston action. And I think it's Fluffer Squirrel UK that runs it. Maybe with help. Maybe with some help. So that's a good resource. That's a good resource. I'd like to just be able to, meet someone else that goes to New Haven. And did I get anything good to eat in New Haven? You know what? I just wanted to. I was so hot. I was just like dripping sweat. I didn't really want to go anywhere. Last time I was there, like a week ago, I found a new Mexican place, which is pretty cool. Looks like just like a hole in the wall, but it was really awesome. Awesome food and good service. But I did see a new cafe in New Haven. It's like a cat cafe, and they've got like Oh, I'm listed? Amy, thank you so much for letting me know. I truly did not know that. Yeah, at one point, Fluffer Squirrel's like, well, let me know if you want to be listed. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you, Amy. Hi, what do you think about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? They killed Lisa McPherson. She was a female member of Scientology, and she had taken all the classes, and they called her clear, which is supposed to mean she's in good mental health. And then they locked her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds and died. They were charged with 2 felonies. That was in Florida.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard great things about them. So.
Yeah, it's really a nasty cult. So we just want to spread the word, let everyone know, because you look like a really nice person. You're like exactly the kind of person a cult would try to recruit.
All right.
Yeah. We don't want to see anything bad happen to you. You got a beautiful smile.
Of course. Thank you.
All right. Have a good weekend. Yeah, Amy, thank you so much for that information. I really, really, really appreciate that. So, yeah, at first I was like, oh boy, if I'm listed, that means Scientology can find me, but they can find me anyway. I want people to see the content, and if they want to subscribe, watch, I could use some watch hours, then that'd be cool. And if they do bad stuff, we'll have to ban them. We'll see what happens. Jimmy's, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not like a huge seafood fan, but I do like salmon. And there's a couple good places more towards like Madison in that area. There's a big park. You could go camping there if you're looking for a cheap place to stay. Connecticut, you can go camping right on the beach, or close to the beach. So I used to kind of go there, and they had some good seafood places there. But I could try to remember Jimmy's. Yeah, I've only lived here for a few years, but not even quite 3 years yet. So moved here from the Midwest for work. So I'm still learning. My way around. So I will take suggestions. There goes my sign. Now we can't attach my sign to the pole because as we learned, it'll be a $300 fine. And I don't think I want to pay that. I don't think I want to pay a $300 fine. So yeah. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of nice places on the beach, but I'll try to remember this one, West Haven. Okay. Yeah, I think there's it goes New Haven, West Haven, and then Orange, I think, if you travel westward. Yeah, right, Cubs. $300. So that doesn't count though, because it wasn't attached. Okay, the sign wasn't attached to the pole, and that's the difference. That's my argument anyway. Besides, I didn't get a free warning. Boston Auditor K got the warning, not me, right? Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, so here we are, Boston. You know, right now there's not a lot of foot traffic, but we did already meet a couple friendly people, so that's a good sign. I'd like to just have some good conversations with people on here. And we ran into some Scientologists. Yeah, well, I really don't. I don't know all the code, but I'll get this. So on my live yesterday, you know, I was just commenting on the stupid picnic table that they have in front of the New Haven building, and one of the guys in the chat was saying that that might be a hazard because they were blocking one of the two sidewalks. So we will look to see if New Haven has any code on that. New Haven is not friendly with Scientology. You know, they revoked the property tax exemption there already, so they're probably willing to do some code enforcement as well. Log Cabin Restaurant in Clinton. Yeah, oh, Amy, you know about Clinton? I go there for shopping. They have all the good stores there. That's on its. That for those who haven't been there. That's as you travel from New York City, go to Greenwich, and then New Haven. You continue eastward, Madison, and then you get to this town called Clinton, and they've got like a massive shopping, one of those kind of outdoor shopping plazas. Yeah, so I can definitely check that out. Appreciate that one. I go there a lot, just for shopping. Try to combine other stuff though, because it's a bit of a drive, but I like it. And then like Mystic Seaport is out kind of out that way too. Probably, yeah. And then there's some casinos. So you got casinos, Mystic Seaport, and Log Cabin. I think we were trying to talk to him. He wasn't really into it. How you doing? You know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? She was a young girl like you. Locked in a room for 17 days and then she died. Have a good weekend. Oh, okay. Amy, did not know you were a Connecticut lady. Awesome. Yeah. I did not grow up in Connecticut, but I moved there for work. And I've been just, you know, exploring the area. Yeah, the whole shoreline area is really pretty nice. I gotta say, I really like it. But I don't mind exploring Boston a little bit. There's a lot of stuff here. You could spend a few weeks here probably looking at all the cool stuff. Hi, do you know about Scientology? You know it's a cult? Did you know that Scientology killed Lisa McPherson? She was a member, and they locked her in a room for 17 days.
I'm sorry. If you're recording, I'm just gonna walk.
Well, we have to put you on there. You know, if you don't want to be, you can get the train on there. But why wouldn't you just let people know? Like sometimes they try to recruit young gals like yourself. This one they killed.
I've heard a lot about it.
Okay, great. Well, have a good weekend. Thanks. Oh, New Jersey, okay. Yeah, you go. If you drive to Clinton, Connecticut, the number of cars with New Jersey plates is really insane. Yeah, when I first moved here, I met a gal who had come from New Jersey. She was there to work at Yale. So I learned a little bit about New Jersey from her. But yeah, the number of New Jersey cars on I-95 is just insane. It's almost as many as people with Connecticut plates. Yeah, we have one client at work. It's in Bound Brook, New Jersey. I'm not exactly sure where that is. But I saw some cool videos about it on YouTube. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, right? It's empty. Scientology org is totally empty. This little birdie. Hello, Mr. Bird. Or Miss Bird. Oh, I don't know why they're all coming here, but yeah, it's totally empty. They don't really have many people wanting to join. I'm gonna put you guys on the trash can for a second. I gotta get some water. Sorry about this. Yeah, we're gonna just get the water out of the bag. It's not super hot, but it's really humid. That's the thing that killed me yesterday. It was just like a wall of humidity, and it kind of cut down on the number of people that were out there too that I could talk to. I did see that we've got Fake Lorraine here today. Scientology roll call. Fake Lorraine is here. The old couple that has the smashed up Honda Civic, they're here. We saw those two ladies from Flag. That was really interesting. I've never seen them before, but we have seen some people with the vests, silver vests. Oh, you know what I noticed? Selfless had the Austin stream the other day, and there was people with silver vests and like the brown colored vests. So I'm not sure why that was. Yeah, Amy, if like two people die, they'll have to close the org because there won't be anyone there left to work. That place, I mean, I think I've seen like, I've been there like half a dozen times. I've seen like 5 people there once. Maybe 6, but yeah, that was like a big day. That was religious service day at the New Haven organization. I need a place to stick my water. I guess it's gonna have to be the trash can. Go back over here. I like to kind of, yeah, New Haven. They're not even trying to do any recruiting. It seems to me anyway. But someone pointed out they have the volunteer yellow van. I guess that's what the yellow vans are for some kind of volunteer ministry, where they pretend not to be Scientologists. Like some legitimate religions have like a volunteer minister that goes around, like Stevens pastors or something like that. I'm not really sure what that even means, but I've met some people saying that that's what they do. So we got a gentleman coming here down the street, looking pretty tough, tired. It's a nasty day out. Hello, sir, how are you doing today?
How are you?
Not too bad, thanks. Stay cool, man. Alright, you seem to be pleasant, but there was, I'm trying to read this here. Oh, and then, okay, I got you. Thanks, Cubs. See, I appreciate your experience here. Substantial experience. We're gonna just stick the drink maybe between the parking meters. It costs $2 an hour to park here. Unless you're Fake Lorraine, you don't pay. Yeah, so we're here outside of Scientology in Boston. And they got their window sign, but unfortunately they do not have the sign that goes out on the sidewalk. So we're not going to have Chris come out today and bring the sign in, and that's something I look forward to all the time. But we won't get that today. Yeah, so here's Fake Lorraine. Looks like Fake Lorraine just threw her coffee cup on the sidewalk. Could be someone else, but this is the kind of thing Lorraine would do, probably. And the Honda Civic is, you know, parked where normally would be on the other side of the building. Got some new people pulling up. And that's it. Like I mean, I didn't walk all over town, but I haven't seen any of the other cult cars. I didn't see the Jeep. I didn't see Chris's little Nissan. So, oh, we got, sorry, just trying to get the gimbal stick to turn around. Okay. Got our water here. Happy Saturday, everyone. Cheers. Gotta stay hydrated when you're out here. Hey Keith, thanks for showing up, man. Yep, I'm here at Boston. Boston Cult of Scientology. We met a couple ladies from Flag. They didn't really want to talk to us. This is what we got. It's Lisa McPherson Day. Talked to a couple people already about Lisa McPherson. Gotta say, no one really thought that they should defend Scientology. Imagine that. Imagine that. And Cups was in the chat. I don't know if he still is or not. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, I really appreciate you showing up, Keith. You're the only person willing to be a moderator here on my channel. And Amy gave me some good news. Amy says that I got listed finally on the SPT. Well, I don't mean finally, like I've been begging or something for a long time and they wouldn't do it, but they put me on the SPTV.space list, so that's cool. There's some kind of argument going on over here. Just a conversation. Hello, so how are you doing in the heat today? Pretty tough day. You stay cool, man. Hey, I like your backpack. We have the same backpack on. They've got the same backpack. All right, good taste, man. Yeah, I got my backpack during the pandemic. The stores were trying to get rid of their school supplies, so I got this backpack for like $15. Glad I bought it now. Hey, Cricket. We're in Boston Scientology. Oh, sometimes people just walk from behind me. They don't see them coming. Yeah, we're Lisa McPherson Day. Talking to people about Lisa McPherson. We asked a couple of Flag ladies what happened, but they didn't seem to have much information about Lisa McPherson or what happened to Flag. Which is a real shame because it's quite a mystery how someone could lose 40 pounds in 17 days. Quite a mystery on how someone could be clear and then have so many troubles with everything. So that's pretty crazy. Hey man, have you heard about Scientology? You know it's a cult? Alright, take it easy man.
Thank you.
You look not interested, so let him go. Yeah. So here we are, Scientology cult. I wish I could put my sign somewhere and not have it fall. Here we go. Scientology. You're curious. That's what their sign says, right? Are you curious? Then Google Lisa McPherson. That's pretty much all you need to know about Scientology. If you're just going to learn one thing, that would be enough. That would be enough. How you doing? You know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? It's a cult, man.
Yeah, Scientology's terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my sign here. She was a member. Lisa McPherson was a member of Scientology, and she got to the highest levels, and then they locked her in a room for 17 days, and she died. She lost 40 pounds and died.
Jeez.
They wouldn't take her to hospital.
It's horrible.
Yeah, so just spreading the word.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks for your time. Yeah, we will be complaining about the cold weather. Even though I'm used to it, I still complain about it.
That's on you. They tell you to swallow the damn pill. That's on you.
You know, I like the fall. You know, when it gets to be like 70 degrees outside, oh, it's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. Standing out here in the hot weather, the muggy conditions, it's tough. So everyone have a good weekend? Everyone have a good summer? Can you believe we're at the end of July, so yeah, cold weather will be coming. It's going to be August real soon. Real soon. But the fall's my favorite season, so I don't mind. Here in New England, definitely get a good fall season if you like, you know, the trees and all that stuff. Drive up to Vermont. I don't know if they have any Scientology in Vermont, but if they do, maybe you can check that out. Brattleboro is not very far from where I live. Just drive right through Massachusetts and you're there. Yeah, okay. A lot of times you can get good traffic here because of this. We've got the Green Line, Boston Green Line stops here. And you can see there's a sign for Boston College. You get a lot of college-age people, and then there's like an exercise studio that seems to bring in a lot of people too. So and unfortunately there is a pawn shop which brings in people, and they're not always in good, you know, good way. Sometimes you see people, we got someone coming down. We got someone coming down, guys. Here we go. How you doing? You have a good Scientology day? What happened with Lisa McPherson? How come they wouldn't call an ambulance for her? How come they didn't take her to the hospital? How come Lisa McPherson died after 17 days being locked in a room by Scientology? Do you know about that? You don't? They don't talk about that in Scientology? How come Scientology got charged with 2 felonies after Lisa McPherson died? How come Scientology got charged with practicing medicine without a license? Aren't you interested in defending Scientology? Guess not. Have a good weekend. Well, it seems like the Scientologists aren't really interested in talking about Lisa McPherson. So that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to have a conversation with Scientology, but I'm willing to, if you want to show up and say hi, we can chat about it, you know. Side. How you doing? You know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? All right, have a good day. Have a good weekend. She wasn't interested in talking about Lisa McPherson either. But it's an important subject, so we have to give everyone a chance to talk about Lisa McPherson and Scientology. I sure wish Cups was here. Cups is here so often, people like, he's just part of the neighborhood now. I couldn't tell you his address if my life depended on it, but I know he doesn't live in this neighborhood. But they still treat him as though he is. Yeah, I don't know if fake Lorraine's gonna come out. We can probably at least look forward to the old people of the Honda Civic. We can just take a quick look and check out the old parking situation and see what we've got as far as Scientologists. We know a lot of the cars, just thanks to Cubs being here all the time. We get to watch the live streams, and then they're leaving at night. So this is walking around the corner here. Got a nice lady. How you doing today? Oh, maybe she's not that nice. Then so like right about here where the brick ends and the white building starts, that's the alley that Cubs always goes down. This is the Honda Civic. This is the beat up Honda Civic You consider OT powers don't help them avoid collisions. I mean, these are some really bad drivers. Yeah, so here is Cubs Alley. This is where Cubs goes. Cubs goes here to find Scientologists. I don't know if the door's going to be locked or unlocked. Oh, what's in here? Oh, looks like that's the mattress store. Yeah, not much going on in here. I don't see any Scientology cars. This alley just gives me the kind of creeps. But it's daytime right now, so I think I'm kind of safe. Thanks, Amy. I never really know. I'm just trying to do my best, though. Trying to get some dialogue with people and Scientologists. So I'm walking down the street. And I really don't see. When I first got here, I did actually drive down this road. And I didn't really see any parking spaces available. So you know, now I guess if you're just showing up, you could park here. But looking all the way down, I really don't see any Scientology cars that we recognize. If someone else sees one, you can just shout it out. But I didn't. You know, they have been going other places, it looks like, and the fact that the sign is gone and Chris isn't even here, or at least his car isn't here, makes me wonder if they aren't. Oh no! Oh no! Look who's here! Look who's
What
here!
car left over there? What's up, guys? What car was it? A silver Toyota or gray Toyota? The lady that just came out like 5 minutes ago?
Oh, I think it was a Corolla, maybe.
Yeah, it's over there behind the Jeep now.
Oh, she
Yeah,
moved.
but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, she didn't want to talk
Good
about
to see
Lisa
you,
McPherson.
sir. Oh no?
Fist bump.
We're about to talk
Oh wait!
about
Oh wait!
Lisa
Hold
McPherson
on!
right here.
So,
Make sure the crowd knows out here that
Scientology killed Lisa McPherson.
Yeah.
Did you know about Lisa McPherson? You got to keep your daughters away from Scientology. It's really bad news. Scientology killed Lisa McPherson.
Yeah.
And were indicted on 2 felony charges. Well, that's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. How come you know so much about it and Scientologists don't? Not a single one of them.
They like to pretend that they don't know that they killed actually her and someone else recently. So, and all the other people that we don't know that Scientology could kill, to be honest.
Yeah, right. I mean, we know about Lisa McPherson, but we don't necessarily know.
What's her name? Whitney Mills. Just recently. Within
Thanks,
year
Amy.
and a half. It's good to see you, Manny, maybe.
Yeah, that's awesome that we have signs on the same theme.
I watched like 30 minutes of your live yesterday after the fact because I didn't know you went live, and then I went grocery shopping and did like everything I needed to do.
Oh, that's right.
And then I had a concert yesterday. But I saw like 30 minutes, man, not bad. The
Puppy Tech.
Empty New Haven order.
Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. All right. Well, Patty's not here with Roscoe, so we got.
Did Paul even look at you or no? I'd have to go. I looked away and then saw him like walk by you. Did he look at you?
He was just like, yeah, fuck you. He didn't talk to me or anything like that.
Man, once you came over here and I saw no sign, I was like kind of pissed. There's no sign.
I know, because you know I spent over an hour on my sign trying
perfect.
to.
That's where I usually put my drink. Or over
shouldn't
there.
have left it like that.
No, it's or over there. Just because it's right there and you'll be right here.
Yeah.
That's empty as can be, guys, as you can see. Thank you, Cult members inside, for watching.
Well,
I'd like to say hi to Boston Cult members.
I guess we should thank Cubs for it being so empty, because he's preventing them from recruiting here.
They're recruiting somewhere. I think I have ideas. Like, you could look. Like, Boston Commons is definitely not one.
Yeah,
Unless they're going early and then leaving, knowing that I can get there after 3:30. I think could be happening. They could be doing stuff at Harvard Square. Because right now it's the summer, so you just got to think as a, imagine if you had your own cult, which I don't know a lot about, like running a cult, but If I was trying to put masses of people to join me in whatever I'm doing, where would you go?
I would try to get the college kids.
College kids,
Wherever
you
they're
want to
going.
get tourists that are out and about, people that English is their second language and they're out of another, they're from a different country visiting the city I'm at. You just got to think like them. Like,
Yeah.
and even if you don't know, like us, I don't know how to run a cult, but think like a Scientologist. You guys know the information.
They don't either.
But you know how they recruit. They recruit people
Harvard
that don't know
now.
English, recruit in other countries, recruit in disaster areas. Obviously, there's no disaster zone here right now. No storm has hit. But I would think Boston Commons would be a good
Sorry.
one.
We talked to him. This is a good guy. He knows about Scientology.
Good.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a good one.
Couldn't say it better than that. Have a good weekend, man.
What are your cause?
Thank you.
Sure,
So yeah,
good guy.
So Boston Commons, like I've seen things that they used to, but I've been hitting that thing like as much as I can. I mean, it's in Boston, so I'm from Boston. Somewhere in the Boston city, not like outskirts. I'm in Boston. So like Boston Commons is a train ride away. Nothing. And I've tried to hit different times. Like I should hit in the morning and see. Hello.
How you doing?
No, you're good. You guys can walk through. It's public. What is it called? Harvard Square. I haven't been there. Train. The red line's actually about to come back up. What's today's date? 28 or 27 on the 29th or the 28th. So either tomorrow or Monday. I think it's Monday. Red line's gonna come back and that goes straight to Harvard. So I just been waiting for that because I don't want to drive all the way to Harvard. It's a bitch to get down there.
Jamaica Plains?
Yeah. So it's better just to take the train. Yeah, Lord in 11. I kind of look there like when I've been down there, but I need to actually go there more and check out there. And I can never pronounce it, so I'm not even going to pronounce it.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man.
Can we talk before you go in? You want to talk about Lisa McPherson?
You can look it up on Google. You guys were
Why did Lisa McPherson die?
Felony charges for killing a member.
What happened to Lisa
Her
McPherson?
17 days and taking her 45 minutes to a hospital when you had one around the corner.
All right, make sure
Makes
Paul doesn't
sense
lock
when
you up in a
someone's
room.
dying. Makes real sense.
Scientology's called.
Yeah, she parked her car over there. Did you take an elevator? You could Google it, ma'am. I know they won't let you, but Google. Very powerful stuff. Yeah, but I can never pronounce that learning 11. But Finale or Finale Hall, that's another area. I want to hit like the touristy areas, and I've been to those areas before, except for Harvard Square. I've never been to Harvard Square. So like me just remembering since I moved here, like the touristy areas that I used to visit when I visited Boston all the time, or even now that I live in Boston. I've never looked for them, but I feel like I would see people recruiting, and wonder, hey, what is that kind of thing? So I don't know. They are somewhere though. Like I told them, I'm gonna find out where, and I'm gonna make you guys shut it down because there's no way they're gonna stay there. No way.
You remember that there was one somewhat decent Scientologist. He just bought a book. He just bought a book and he was talking about the book he bought. He was kind of happy about it. Remember that? He was parked kind of right around here, and he was talking about the book.
Right.
He was also saying something about some kind of event going on.
Yeah, so that
Where
was
that?
James the Scientologist. I actually saw him last week or something, or 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen him since, and I saw him walk out with the jacket guy, I believe, or maybe with the guy who filmed me. I can't remember. But yeah, he was trying to tell me there was some event going on that Saturday, but would have never. He said at a Boston hotel, so I looked all over Boston hotels, and they don't really list events.
Okay.
And I've tried calling, and some of them wouldn't really give any info.
Oh, just saying.
What it is, like in any city, you can go to a hotel.
How you doing? You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They put her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds and died. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, like anyone, you can rent out like an event hall at a hotel and hold whatever event you want. So that's all they're doing.
Yeah, Keith, there's a lady named Boston Auditor Kay. She's usually out in the morning though.
No sign today.
Yeah, Keith mentioned that he had a difficult time getting the notification for the live stream.
For which one? Yours?
Yeah, but that's happened with yours, and I missed Keith's last stream too,
That
even though
happened
I would have seen it had they notified me. So
Yeah, no. YouTube is funny. I'll unsubscribe
you have
YouTube.
to, whatever channels you all are subscribed to, just make sure that you don't get.
Yeah, auto unsubscribe. There's the bell turned off.
Yeah, the bell gets turned off, I guess. So you're still subscribed, but the bell is what you need to.
I didn't see Chris's car down there when I walked down there.
Yeah, I was looking
just saw
for
that Toyota, and I knew that Toyota I have seen here before. And
Oh, the Prius?
I saw that lady and figured it was that same lady.
Oh. Go Buckeyes. Have a good weekend. Yeah, so we got 3 people in Boston. And there was one lady who was on Fluffer's channel, and she goes to New Haven, but I don't remember her name. It'd be great if I knew when she'd be there, because I could go there too at the same time. Just nice to have someone else who has a camera, just in case. New Haven's a totally different neighborhood than this one. Yeah. There's their sign. Here's my sign. Yeah, I really wanted to put my sign. Usually they've got their sidewalk sign.
I know.
So disappointing.
That's why I like standing right next to it, because that's just so great. I block it from this side, and the pawn shop blocks it from the other side. So
The Marriott? Hey, Eric. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Feel quite fortunate to have Eric Grader come in. And Keith from Eden. These are all names I've seen. It's awesome.
Work prices at least aren't bad. They're just normal.
Yeah, we're here in Boston. All right, so I think Amy was talking. I don't get a very big display for comments, so Amy, I'm sorry. It looked like you said the Marriott. I live in Connecticut, so I don't know much about the Marriott here, but we'll see if Fake Lorraine's here. Be nice to talk to her.
To leave, like really late. What's up, man? Good. No, I'm good. I appreciate. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
No worries.
Is it good? Where'd you get it from?
I got from Star.
From where?
Star Market?
Oh, Star Market. I've always wondered if any other food was good, man. Good? Oh, awesome. Well, I appreciate you offering me, man. I would if I was hungry, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
It's just what I mean. You're like part of the neighborhood. You didn't offer me anything.
Yeah, I met him one time.
I like fried chicken.
He
too.
was waiting for the train, and he was looking at the
I can
sign.
smell it now. Oh, now you walked away.
Huh?
Can you smell it now?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well. Never mind.
But he walked over and was like, I was like, oh, it's cold. I even have a clip with him, and he says, well, I like cold. I was like,
You guys know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days and she died. She lost 40 pounds. Have a good weekend. How you doing?
it's good to see you. Like the all white, pretty much, white hat, white shirt, white
Well, yeah, I was actually going to wear something else.
shoes. So wore white pants too, man.
I wasn't sure if I should wear shorts. I had different.
Actually, it's not too
tan
bad. I
shorts
just
on.
like to wear shorts.
How you doing, man? You know about Lisa McPherson?
Oh, no, I gotta go. Come on, go.
All right, thanks, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's empty as usual. Like I said, I know they're going somewhere, so.
Copley Mall. You know what Copley Mall
Yeah.
and the Marriott?
Yeah.
The Scientologists go there?
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen them. I've gone, like after I went away from the Beacon Street thing. You could technically put it there. It's not.
Yeah, it's not attached to the stupid meter.
There's two
Cool.
here. Any sticky hickey sightings, just one out. But usually her and Rick come together, so
just had
we'll
to
see. Welcome
free
in.
my
Adam.
hand up
Good
a
to
little
see
bit.
all you guys.
There he is. Here's the man.
Always hard working, man. Look at
Yeah.
that. Always hard working.
4 bags of
Oh, you
receipts.
got-
Wow, he's ringing up a fortune here at
He came on
the
his
cash
own.
register.
I live by myself. You
This
know
is
I'm
the pawn shop guy.
hard working, man. Oh man, they got to pay you a lot more, man.
See, look at all the
I'll
business
talk
he's
to him.
Seriously, he's got 4 bags, right?
Four bag, yeah.
And Scientology is the same location. They haven't talked to anyone since I've been here. Only Scientologists going in and out. Thanks, Eric. I really appreciate that. Now, normally, I don't know if you've watched the Boston streams, but normally they have a sign like this. It's one of those stupid curious signs. And so I was devastated when they didn't have that sign out here today. Normally it's like right here, but we still got mine. And people can still see it. I'm a little concerned that they might call, the code enforcement guy, because it's Saturday, so it's good.
That guy right there supports child rapists because Danny Masterson was a Scientologist. Scientology is not a religion, buddy. You should Google that.
Scientology is a cult.
Before you open your mouth. But that's not a religion. That's why I'm not at the other places. You can keep smiling and everything.
Scientology murdered Lisa McPherson. They support child trafficking, child traffickers. They think trafficking children's cool. You want to come back and talk about how you like to traffic children?
Come back, we'll talk, both of you.
Yeah, we're trying to. Cubs is really good with the neighborhood here. I mean, he's out here like every day. But I'd like to just try to talk to people, and people that want to listen. I don't know what's happened to those two guys, but once in a while a conversation goes south. But it's very tough to find anyone that would defend Scientology around here. Same with New Haven.
Yeah, he is full of it.
But I guess there's two guys.
People say that though. Why don't it be the same? No, it's not the same.
Two guys
It's not the same at all. Not even
Scientology's
close.
funny.
And like I said, I'm out here every
Cheers,
day,
guys.
so I know who I see, who I don't see out there. Literally out there between 4 and 5 until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I've never seen that.
How come no one ever wants to go in and buy a book from Scientology? How can Scientology be growing if no one ever wants to go in your building? Yeah, thanks, Cricket. I think we can also help Scientology fail if they can lose their tax exemption. If you haven't done it, please consider just doing a Google search. Search for IRS form 13909. I would type it in if I knew how to do that. IRS form 13909. Just one side of one piece of paper and just list whatever crimes you're aware of for Scientology. And you can email it to the IRS, or you can snail mail it, either way, and build a record. And the IRS will eventually have to address all of these reports that come in. That's right, Keith. 13909. Thank you. Maybe I should put that like on my community tab. Still learning how to do all this stuff. But yeah, 13909. It's called an information form, and if in order for Scientology to maintain the 501c3 exemption, they have to be exclusively organized for religious or charitable purposes. So if they're doing anything else that's substantial, then they're not exclusively doing religious or charitable stuff, which we know is true. But that's the legal formula.
Cool too. I like like you put Google. I like how you put their little symbols on there too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he didn't talk to you. Like the Jersey man.
It's like even if they're only interested in Lisa McPherson, if there's Scientology in general, they
but
can.
just the Google.
Yeah, emphasize you can get
it's not
this info on Google.
Even though those members think I'm spreading false data, it's all real. You can Google the crap out of all the information. Again, like I was saying, you were great. You weren't making shit up, man. Thank you for no, I know.
Yeah, thank you very much for
I never want to be
logging in here.
Like that dude right there had no.
As a new streamer, sometimes
like everyone has.
I have like only one person in my
protecting this people. Like, come on, man. Like,
stream.
it's not. I hate when people.
Which I'm
do
grateful
that.
for even that.
Well, how would you
People
feel?
can watch the
Like,
replay later.
How would you feel with whatever religion or people out there protesting?
Yeah, it's nice to just have some people who are watching it.
First Amendment.
If something bad happens.
Like,
they can
I would
do
talk to
something.
them, like whatever issues they have, like with whatever
One
religion.
thing we're kind of fortunate about here is, and New Haven, I would say that too.
Like, this is
They
definitely
don't,
a pull. Like,
they haven't done any of the swatting or
compare it, like, to the
really
Jews
bad things.
over any other
So,
religion. That's
so
not
there's
right.
that.
It's not even close. Not even close.
But it's still nice to have, like today I've got Cubs here.
Of course.
Yesterday I was by myself in New Haven. Yeah, thanks, Eric.
Yeah, I saw that.
I do appreciate it.
To say it more if he comes back.
This sidewalk here is good. You get a lot of people walking. Either to or from this exercise place, at the pawn shop, and then some people just get off the train and they start walking down this sidewalk there. Hi, you know about Lisa McPherson? You know Scientology killed Lisa McPherson, right? Okay, have a good weekend.
I've passed by before.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, okay, you know about us, right?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
okay.
We had a conversation last time. I said, hey, y'all do great work.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're trying to protect, everyone from getting recruited. And
Have a good one.
bye-bye. How you doing? All right, well, sometimes people talk to us. Oh, here we go, here we go.
When Lisa McPherson died,
What happened with Lisa
they were in the hospital
McPherson?
2 minutes away, and they took her 45 minutes away while she was dying, man.
Is Scientology a
Imagine
cult?
if that happened to you, and they took you 50 minutes away when there's a hospital close by.
Yeah, gosh.
Crazy that your religion would do that, right? And you could Google it, look it up. You guys, Scientology was indicted on 2 felonies. That's not a lie. You can ask them up there. They'll tell you it's not true right here.
Okay, Keith. Well, I appreciate, anytime you give me here. You're the only guy with the wrench. Oh, it looks like today people have been behaving, so that's cool. I noticed when you're in vertical mode, you get like a different type of crowd.
Exactly. That's why I get upset about that. Like, people
And
are trying to,
YouTube says I have to be 18 plus now. I don't know why.
speak up,
So
man.
feel
Like,
free to
you're
use,
comparing
if
other
you
real
feel need
religions.
to use a bad word or two.
This thing doesn't believe
Might
in
be
anything
okay.
besides the principle of belief.
And it's 18 plus. This is the 18 plus live
Not
stream.
even close. No one is protesting.
We're outside Boston Scientology. For those who might just
I bet
come
they
in.
won't walk back over here though. They went over there where right across the street to that place. They ain't gonna walk over here again.
Yeah, I wonder how that old lady's just popping in now. I mean, don't they close in like
At 6,
2 hours?
Yeah. It's probably between 6 and 7. I mean, and they might
Hey,
keep
Pop.
people later.
Thanks for coming in. How you doing?
Other religions let you leave exactly Tuesday, Tom.
Up Groomer.
I don't think I've ever seen you, so thank you for joining. And I appreciate the support for being
I
here.
think I subscribed to your channel.
Thank you so much.
They're unsubscribing me to stuff without my consent. But I think I'm still subscribed.
But that is true. Other religions will let you leave. They don't even let you have an exit interview. You just stop showing up. Like, if you get a call and say, hey, we haven't seen you in a while, or hey,
People coming down the sidewalk here.
hey, what you been up to?
They're used to
I'm sure
Cubs
that
being
means
out
you
here.
say, hey, I'm just done.
If you guys didn't know, this is Cubs champion 16. He's out here just about every day.
Exit interview or anything to get out.
Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Hot day out, huh? You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They locked her in a room for 17 days and she died. She lost 40 pounds in 17 days. Have a good weekend. Doing my best out here, Pup Boomer. What's up, man? I'm all right. Kind of hot though. Kind of muggy.
Thank you, sir. It's mind controlling, money stealing business, exactly. Like we all know that. Like I said, even if you don't know that, and I just told you, so you're gonna support a child trafficking.
I don't know. Pup got to see my sign.
Like right there, like that's all you got to know, and you can't.
We have
even if like no one knows.
We did
about
not
it,
get
you
together
gotta
yesterday to talk about this or anything, but that's my sign.
Even
And
if you don't
Cubs.
know anything at all, I'm telling you
Cubs, show
right
me
now
sign.
what they are. Tuesday Thomas,
Cubs
exactly. I'm an
Tuesday.
ex-Catholic for 48 years, and they haven't so
I
much.
think Cub saw my live stream while he was on the train and decided to do something in a complimentary way.
Any other religion and ask whoever it is, rabbi, priest,
Yeah, that's okay, Pop.
whoever the person is that's
Appreciate you just checking out my stream. I'm a fairly new streamer. It's only like my 5th live stream.
that would give you time if you're not busy right then and there.
And it's nice to have a couple people at least just watching in case something bad happens to me. Because more than one by myself. How you doing, man? Yeah, we're just out here protesting like usual. I've seen you on his live stream a few times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You can see he's just like the most friendly, most postman here. I hope there's no bad stuff for Scientology. Just give him bills.
Yeah, right.
At least he gets to come back out though. He's got to continue working.
I do what I have to
He's
do it.
being tracked with the little things, so they can't take him away.
That's the official now.
Let's go up.
Oh, we missed it.
Friday yesterday, since I didn't get to see any of you guys. Hopefully your Saturday's going well.
Here's a phone number for Scientology in Boston. Just saying.
Catch up on the Olympics too.
There's a green train. How you doing, man? What do you think about my son? You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They put her in a room and she died 17 days later. All right, take care.
Yeah, so I decided to come on.
Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, good. You didn't give them very much mail. Make sure you give them all their bills. Have a good weekend. This is the funnest postman ever. Okay. This is fake Lorraine. So when you hear us refer to fake Lorraine, like this is her car. And her name, real name might be Nancy Hickey, but we're not 100% sure. And this is the front of the car. Yep, that's fake Lorraine. She's a ongoing character here at the Church of Scientology, or Cult of Scientology. Oh, sorry about that. Wow, I gotta get better awareness of what's going on around me. I don't know if they got... Okay, I'll try to ask them.
Oh, this is for him, man.
Someone on my live stream just wants to know, did you deliver any niacin to Scientology today? It's very important that they consume a lot of niacin every single day.
Well, that's good, man.
At least half a kilogram every day of niacin.
Empty up there.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
I don't know. You see,
Keith, I think that's a no. I think that answer is a no.
I just don't know where. I don't know if they're at Harvard Square or, somewhere. Yeah, because I haven't seen the Silver Vest people in a few days.
So we're in Boston. This is Boston Scientology
It's
Cult.
always empty. I'm out
And
from like 45.
they've got the second floor up here, and it wraps all the way around. It's
I
actually,
know who's a member.
Cubs actually been in there, but I haven't. I don't really want to go in there, but it's kind of a big office. Basically running the second floor of like this block, or half the second floor.
They've been here for
Since 2019, yeah.
But
They used to do some recruiting out here, but since the protesters showed up, basically Cubs.
They didn't tell me. I looked that up through legit documents.
He's out here almost every day. And then there's Boston Auditor Kay. She tends to come out in the morning. She's going to be doing it. And I come out when I can. I live in Connecticut, so I guess mostly I would be doing New Haven. Kind of split my time between the two. Just getting started though.
The third buildings are going to do their church service that they say they do.
Room raid. Well, I don't think I've ever had a room raid before. That's kind of exciting. All right. Well, I guess if folks decide that they want to change the pace at some point, they can check out Bridge Each. Scientology closes this office at 6 Eastern time, so we might be out here another 2 hours. But you know, if you want to check out other channels, whatever, and catch the replay, that's cool too. We're going to stay out here and try to tell people about Scientology and try to talk to the Scientologists. Some of the Scientologists, well, yeah, thanks, Pop. Thanks. I spent like an hour on the side. I tried, you know, unfortunately, today they don't have like a sidewalk sign like this. They normally do. But I spent like over an hour on the sign trying to like spoof theirs as best I could. You know, one of those curious signs.
How can it be a lie? Like, you think everyone who just wants to
So I'm not getting the full benefit today. Let them, is that Brigitte? Sorry, I don't know. I'm still learning all the channels. But yeah, we're here till 6 o'clock Eastern. That's when Scientology Boston closes. Normally when they're closing, we get treated to the sign being taken in. But they don't have the sign out today. How you doing? Yeah, when I was undergrad, I used to have a backpack and carrying groceries like that. I wonder if that's what she's doing. So that's our sign. That's my sign. Cubs has a sign too.
Intimidate them, especially if they talk bad about Scientology.
Talking about Lisa McPherson today. Is anyone else walking by? She's going to the pawn shop. Usually things aren't going well. Usually things. Oh, hi, Fluffer Squirrel. Thanks for adding me to your list. Thanks for adding me to your list because Amy told me about that today. Really appreciate that. First, I wasn't sure. I was like, oh man, Scientology will be able to see the list too, but they'll eventually see me anyway, so no big deal. We're outside of Boston today. Outside the Boston cult. Talking about Lisa McPherson. How do you know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They locked her in a room for 17 days. Lisa McPherson, they locked her in a room for 17 days and she died in Florida.
Yeah, I heard about her.
Yeah.
Are you guys out here every day?
He is. I was in New Haven yesterday, but not every day do I go out. But yeah, we're trying to get the word out, let people know.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a church of Scientology.
Yeah, see, they have this door here, and then they rent like the second floor, so it's actually kind of a big office. And they'll get you to come in. They'll ask you to do a free personality test. And I can see you already seem like a really nice person, but they'll tell you there's something wrong with your personality, and then you have to buy a book or take a course. Yeah, to learn how to be a good person, and that's how they get started with you, and they won't leave you alone once they get your money.
Well, do you know anyone that's like been sucked into the cults?
No, fortunately no. But yeah, it's really bad. They do a lot of things to try to keep you in the cult. You know, they do consultations. They talk to people, and that would seem to be okay. You know, they do these. They call it auditing.
Yeah.
But instead of trying to help you, they write down notes and they try to use it against you later if you try to leave. Like they'll find out who your family are, your friends, and financial accounts, and they'll haunt you and they'll tell you you're a freeloader debt, or they'll, just send people to your house. So it's private investigators. So it's really, I mean, you can Google it. That's why I have my sign here. You can Google Scientology. Yeah, thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. Have a good weekend. Oh, that's cool. Well, exciting stuff for Bridget. She was just here a minute ago. Bridget, if you're still there, hello. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do a live stream. But I noticed that most people did not like the vertical mode, so kept like the horizontal screen going now. Yeah, thanks Fluffer Squirrel. Trying my best. Trying my best. Some people will give you a little bit of time, others, got like 3 seconds to try to convince them to stick around. There we go. This guy looks like he's fun. How you doing, buddy? You know about Scientology? Yeah, you know about them, right? Okay. All right, you got to stay away. They're a cult. It's a nasty cult. All right, have a good weekend. Oh, so SPTV changes it to horizontal? That's very cool. I did not know that. That is very cool. I like how it's not just links, but it shows when people are actually live. I used that. I saw the Fluffathon. What, the Fluffathon? There was a lady on the Fluffathon who protests in New Haven, but I didn't get a chance to talk to her. He's in his own zone. I'm not going to take him out of the zone. All right, take it easy, man. Yeah, that's very cool. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I saw. I'd like to know next time she's in New Haven, they're going to be in front of the hut, the Scientology hut of New Haven. I'd try to be there at the same time if I could. Yeah, thanks for that link, Keith. That's a really cool page. And then I saw, was it Northern Scientology? I didn't know about that one until I saw it on SPTV Space. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Wasn't morning there. How you doing, man? You know about Lisa McPherson? All right, take it easy. Have a good weekend. Et voila. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Their stuff when I was watching back in October and I got into it with the rest of it.
Yeah, there was the Fluffathon went on for quite a while. I didn't really know how long it was going to go on for. But yeah, there was like the lady from Copenhagen. I think she was on a couple times. So then the lady who does Brig, okay, thank you. And then there was a lady who goes to New Haven, so I saw that. Yeah, Keith, put up all the links, that's cool with me. Also, Armando was here too. You can put his link on there. I think he's done like a test live stream. Hey Fluffer, there you are. Yeah, I saw the Fluffathon. Guys, have you seen the green line? I think it's not a bad deal. It's like $2.40. You can go pretty far. And these trains come all the time. It's non-stop. Yeah, and Fluffer had the art. I don't think I've seen anyone doing like live art before, so he's got some interesting ideas, unique ideas, which is cool. Train people. How you doing? Have a good weekend, man. You want to take a picture of my sign? I'll let you take a picture of my sign if you want. All right, have a good weekend. She had her camera out. I thought she wanted to take a picture of the sign. I think got scared or something.
I mean, we've all,
I
no
don't
one's
know.
had a perfect life. I'm sure a lot of us, most of us.
Well,
all
now the
of us
train's
had
gone and
something
all the
bad
people. What?
happen in our life.
There's like a mob of
Break
people.
anyone's heart, but you know, it's like day at a
Just a
time.
mob.
They heal, it's not overnight.
Very good. I'd like to get maybe one of these stands. That'd be kind of cool. You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. She's got other things to do, I guess. Okay. Cool. There he is, El Sermano. Yeah, Keith, if you can, put his link up.
Thank you guys for joining.
And then, what was that? The Beaver guy. The Beaver guy, I saw he did
The only one is
he was
Nancy.
driving around looking for Scientology, where they were trying to recruit in Columbus. He went to like an apartment complex. Couldn't find him, but he's trying. We think they've got an alternative site here in Boston somewhere, because a lot of the usual Scientologists are not here. We met a few Scientologists so far today. Someone from Flag. She actually had a Flag t-shirt on, which is hilarious because we're doing Lisa McPherson Day. And she didn't really have much information about Lisa McPherson. I don't know why that is. I don't, you know, these guys are supposed to be so good at communication. And yet, here's our sign. Cubs has a Lisa McPherson sign too. Hey Oreo, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're out here in Boston doing our thing. Trying to talk about Lisa McPherson today, though. How you doing, man? Good day for a jog. You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. It's a cult. Scientology is a cult. This is fake Lorraine's car, Oreo. Doesn't look like Chris is here today. We did see Paul walking in. He gave me like this dirty look. Gave me an OT death stare. The OT death stare. And the old people at the Honda Civic are here. So here we are, Boston Scientology, Lisa McPherson Day. You all know about Lisa McPherson. R.I.P. But not everyone knows about her. Well, you're still delivering the mail, huh?
Yeah.
So here's, that better not be a box of niacin, right?
Oh, wait. No, we're good.
Okay.
That's all going now.
Okay. All
We're
right.
done with them, so.
When you go to the post office and mail stuff, you know, you have to indicate if there's batteries or fluids or stuff. We should put in a checkbox for niacin. Make sure no one's mailing niacin to Scientology.
Yeah. Okay, have a good one.
Hey, you too, man.
Okay. Yeah.
How you know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They locked her in a room for 17 days and it killed her. Have a good weekend.
That's your story and interactions with your dad, which aren't interactions, it's just you.
So isn't that a fun mailman? Wouldn't you like to have him deliver the mail? Whoa, one more box. Is it ticking? Oh, okay, that's all right then. That's all right.
Almost.
You've been working hard today. How you know about Lisa McPherson? She was a Scientologist. They locked her in a room for 17 days and then she died. Have a good weekend. We're here all the time if you want to talk about Scientology or Lisa McPherson. Yes, so definitely subscribe to Fluffer Squirrel. That's like the hub now. It probably has been for a long time, but I just found out about it recently. That's how you find out about all the other sites, all the other channels. Brig, thank you very much for popping in. Nice to meet you. Hey man, you know about Scientology? You know about Lisa McPherson? All right, well have a good weekend. Thanks.
I don't see no, I mean, there's a little swelling.
All right,
but
well
no
he was
bruise
fine.
or
He just
anything.
didn't have time for us today.
But I was going to do that. I was going to be like, you know, let it ride out.
Should we AIOU the Scientologists if they come out, or just talk about Lisa McPherson? Yeah, and congratulations on having your first stream. I think Fluffer Squirrel said this was your first stream today, so I'm gonna check that out. This is only my 5th one. I've done some editing videos, but this is only the 5th live stream. There's like so many things to try to stay aware of. Just learning the technology has been tough. Keith helped me a little bit, so did Cubs. And then you feel like you got to, you know, have like a 360 degrees awareness. Something bad might happen, or something good could happen. Hey man, you know about Lisa McPherson? All right, well Scientology killed her, just so you know. Have a good weekend. AEIOU, okay, well, we'll try AIOU if fake Lorraine comes out.
Oreo Ritz said hello to you.
Thanks, Oreo. Was Papa Smurf there?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, we might have to rescore his personality test if he didn't say hi.
I'm sure you probably had a long night. I didn't process yesterday at that time.
We did a fake personality test here.
Last night.
We had fake free personality tests. Everyone passes the personality test though when Scientology doesn't do it. Why is that? Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, this is Boston Scientology. And they've got the 2nd floor. It wraps all the way around. Maybe you can see the buildings around it. So it's a pretty large office that they have. This is a rental. And then they bought a very, very large building, a series of 3 buildings, but just the main one is kind of like a mini Big Blue. But they only have like 10 or 12 people here. I don't know how they're going to staff or maintain a building that's got to be like 70 or 80,000 square feet. I mean, it's just enormous. We do see some out of town. Hey Joe, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Especially for a tiny little channel like mine, it really helps. Thank you so much. Yeah, so they've got this very, very large building that they bought recently. But I think it's going to be like the New Haven building. I was in New Haven yesterday. They have a large building they bought. It's about 50,000 square feet. They bought it 20 years ago and it's still not occupied. And they've been getting a free ride on the property taxes. But the city assessor in New Haven has revoked the property tax exemption because they're not using the building for anything, and they can't use it because they don't have a certificate of occupancy. So it just sits there and they don't pay anything. I think that's going to be the fate of the Boston building, but I could be wrong. We have seen a lot of out-of-town Scientologists coming in. I don't know what they're doing here, but you know, they're wearing the vest, the silver vest and all that. You know what that costume looks like. Yeah, Joe, happy to be out here. It's a lot easier to be out here when people are watching the live stream. How you doing? It's hard to believe summer's like more than half over now. Could be August in a couple days. Oreo, I'm sorry I did not. Yeah, today well, you know how they always have that sign on the sidewalk. So today I decided to do the, you know, a Lisa McPherson sign. So I left the personality test sign in my car. Sorry about that. We'll do personality test again next time. You know, the interesting thing about the free personality test that we do, a lot of people think that we're actually from Scientology, because Scientology used to do it all the time here, or tried to. So like even when I had people, like, you know, I thought my sign was amateurs as hell, but people, you know, are kind of programmed to just follow signs and kind of believe them and give them more credibility than they deserve, like this stupid one here. So we had some people, I mean, even at the end, they weren't sure if I was really in Scientology doing a real test or not, so I had to keep telling them no. So I thought that was kind of fun. Yeah, you know, someone brought Master on my live stream yesterday, so I want to watch that. They said that the building in the Master was a lot like the hut of Scientology in New Haven. So we'll see. I'd like to be able to compare the two. How you doing? You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They locked her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds in 17 days. They got charged with 2 felonies. Have a good weekend. Yeah, Scientology shouldn't have any building. They used to have a really impressive one. It was the building where the terrier was first bred. A historic building, and then Scientology was occupying it. Yeah, can you believe that? They killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days. Did you see that? Yeah. And they got charged with 2 felonies. They got charged with practicing medicine without a license. They could have just taken her to a close hospital 5 minutes away, but they took her 45 minutes away. She lost 40 pounds in 17 days. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you can check it out on Google. Have a good weekend, man.
You too. I will check it out, though.
I appreciate that, yeah. Let's help spread the word. Yeah, thanks, Keith. No one really seemed to like it when I did horizontal, or when I did vertical, you know what I mean. Yeah, Keith's live stream was awesome in Columbus. How you doing? You know about Lisa McPherson?
I do not.
Yeah, Lisa McPherson was killed by Scientology.
Sorry.
Have a good weekend. Good luck selling your stuff.
I need to get that drone one day. So I was walking around back there just to see what was going on.
Yeah.
Screenshot just in case I did.
I feel like I should smile.
Hopefully it's a good day at work.
He's taking a picture of my son.
Have a good rest of your day. I went back there just you know.
Yeah, the
check
Columbus
back there.
the Columbus stream was awesome. That's where we got garbage bag tech from.
Manny, I was going back there. just
Keith,
to
you
check.
weren't here, but I did have a Scientologist out here, and she tried to, from Flag, she was actually wearing a Flag t-shirt. You would have loved it. And she put a visor over her face. She pulled the visor down. So I think I might combine that with your garbage bag tech person, because he had his visor down, trying to hide.
I'd have to look empty. I'm not really sure.
Trying to hide that they're Scientologists. How pathetic. Yeah, that's interesting going to Buffalo. Maybe you could combine that if you get your passport in time with Toronto. Because Toronto's really close by, then honestly, if you should stay in a hotel in Ontario. I would say Niagara Falls. I love Niagara Falls. Thanks, Pup Groomer. I really appreciate that. I know you've seen a lot of live streams. I mean, we don't really want to get in a big fight with the Scientologists, but yeah, it's more interesting just to talk to people who may or may not know about Scientology. Try to get the word out here on the street, and then they could tell other people.
All right, Patty, have a good rest of your day. Yeah, and I'm just going to see.
And there's a couple
Give me
people.
one or two,
It's tough.
and if you don't,
It's tough to know where everyone's coming
that's
from.
what I just wanted to do, see if it would be worth it. So I was walking around back, just to the side, Manny,
Yeah.
just to see like if any new cars came in. I went into the alley, and I was walking back to the alley, like you know how you go past their door into the right,
Yeah.
where that dip is. I didn't go down the dip, but then I went that way just to check it out. And as soon as I turned around, James from the Jeep came out. I didn't see him come out.
Oh, I didn't even see
I
the
didn't
Jeep.
even know he came out through the back. I didn't even see him. I saw the lady from the older couple with come out.
Okay.
I saw her because as soon as I turned, she already came out the door. So then I walked that way because I need to get out of the alley. And then as I got back over here on the sidewalk, I saw James, like when we were almost at the sidewalk, James was just now coming out that way as soon as I hit that corner. And they both left and went down that street, the back street over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they both left, so they're going somewhere because she would go home with her husband, not James. So.
Yeah, well, who knows? Scientologists.
I probably watched half.
Yeah, they're very sneaky. They always sneak around. Why is that? You've got a legitimate religion. Why are you sneaking around?
Oh, very have a great day, though. Roscoe would be able to sniff out if a body router was close by.
All right, you guys, I gotta tell you something.
It doesn't matter to me either. No, I know. I know you didn't mean it like that, MD. But yeah.
Got a little bit of a secret to tell
I'm
you.
just doing it.
We're just gonna take a little bit of a break here because you can only pay these parking meters for 2 hours. I've been here 2 hours, so I gotta pay parking meter again. This is fake Lorraine. When you hear us talk about fake Lorraine, this is her car. We think her name is really Nancy Hickey. So yeah, I gotta go pay the parking meter. So we're just gonna take a walk. If you want to see the neighborhood a little bit, I try not to park too close to Scientology, so hopefully they won't see what I'm doing. So what do you guys think about Boston? The Boston Scientology cult. I think this was a nice lady that we talked to before. Hopefully she doesn't think I'm following her. Yeah, you can only pay for parking meters for 2 hours, and then you can get a ticket. So that's what I'm kind of concerned about. So I just want to go pay. I mean, I'd be willing to. There's no parking garages here, so this is like your only option. That pay 2 hours, and then go back and pay another 2 hours. The Scientologists actually get a lot of tickets. Yeah, Joe, we saw some staff when I first got here, and then you usually don't see them again until they close. But you know, the big thrill here is when they take in the sign. We have fun with that. I'm not following you. I just have to pay the parking meter. You can only pay for 2 hours at a time.
Yes, I know. Isn't that a pain?
Yeah. I mean, I'd be.
It's a pain in the rear to do that, but they should at least have it in that.
Yeah, you know, or just charge my credit card every couple hours. I'm okay with that. I think it's like $2 an hour. So it's like $4. Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, I remember it was 25 cents.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what are you gonna do? I guess it's inflation. Everything's going up, right?
Well, true.
But the parking ticket is $40, so I don't want to.
No, I don't blame you.
I don't want to get hit with a $40 charge. Yeah, and then when you're in the sun, it sure is.
Hot.
Yeah.
Well, we only have another month or so.
I know. We were just talking about this on the live. So pretty soon we'll be complaining it's too cold. All right. Well, good talking to you again.
Yeah, good talking to you too.
All right. So this is we just got to pay the meter here. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to film my. I'll have to park somewhere else where they don't see my car in the future. But they can't see the plate. I think. I mean, if you ever come this area, you'll see there's a lot of Subarus. Okay, a lot of cars like this. This is all right. Yeah. So what I want to do is just pay the Yeah, Keith is always good about security. Okay. So, all right. We're all paid up, unlike Scientology. Fucking losers that they are. Okay. Sorry about this. I'm trying to take Keith's advice. You know what I'm gonna set you guys down for like 2 minutes, all right? And I'm just gonna grab a water. Sorry. All right. Yeah, I brought a couple of waters here. Just because it's not that hot, but it's with the humidity, it's just oppressive. sorry about all that. Just the way Boston's set up, you have to pay every 2 hours. You can't just give them your credit card and then they just charge you later or something. Although I guess you could just wait till you get a parking ticket, but I don't want a parking ticket. All right, so we're just about done. Okay, we're good. Sorry about all that. All right. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe Keith is less smarter than me. Oh shoot, you know what else I forgot? Yeah, I forgot some other things too. Darn it. Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't park this close. You won't get that kind of weather here in Scotland. Yeah, I'm not really a hot weather kind of person. So try to stay places that are cooler. I mean, the temperatures aren't super searing hot if you just look at the number. You know, it's not like 100 degrees, but it's just this wave of humidity that comes with it. It's very unpleasant. So I'm thrilled that some people were willing to talk to me, to stop and talk to me because it's so tough. But right here in the shade, it's not as bad. Yeah, we've got Papa Smurf who comes in mostly on Cubs Chat. He's from Ireland. I wouldn't mind seeing the UK. Wouldn't mind that at all. Do a live from overseas, which might be in the works. It might be in the works, but I don't want to say too much about it yet. So I'm getting a better hang of this. This is a new phone. I got this phone like 2 days ago, and a new gimbal stick too. I had to get a second gimbal stick. This was Keith's idea to have 2 gimbal sticks because the battery doesn't last that long, so I may have to switch out my battery or my gimbal stick pretty soon too. But those are kinds of things I'm trying to learn about, and yeah, maybe I should be more careful with my car. So here we are. Oh yeah, I guess this red Toyota maybe is a Scientologist because there's no other reason for that car to be here. Fake Lorraine. We got, yeah, these people are not Scientologists, I can tell you that. And here is my last drink. I'm gonna throw this one out. I got a new one in my bag. Keith, I will be doing my entire tour after I retire. Sweet. Yeah, oh, here it is. Alright, damn it. That had to happen. Alright, I might have to set you guys down again so I can dispose of this one bottle. There we go. Okay. Yep, okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to go to the UK. I looked up Ireland. There's only 78 Scientologists there. And Papa Smurf says there's none in Northern Ireland. I don't know about UK, England, but it sounds like they wouldn't have very many either. You know what? You know what I don't have? I think I lost my sign. I lost my sign. Hey, think I lost my sign.
What do you mean?
I think I left it by my car. I can't believe I did that.
Car?
Yeah, I think I left it when I had to go pay for the parking.
I told you to use your phone.
I don't know how. Okay, so Cubs mentioned there's a different way to do this. All right. Now I'm gonna just put my water down. Can I put it here? All right. Thank you. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna put this right now on some cars.
Oh, you've got some fire tech?
Yeah, I'm gonna put one only on club members' cars though.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Because I can't get in trouble, right?
How you doing? You know about Scientology? You know it's a cult, right?
Huh?
You know it's a cult, right? Scientology. It's a cult. They killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days. They wouldn't help her get any medical attention. And she died. She lost 40 pounds in 17 days and she died. They were charged with 2 felonies. This was in Florida. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad shit, so that's why we're telling everyone about Scientology.
Yeah, there's a hospital like where she was at that's literally around the corner. That's like 5 minutes away. They drove like 5 minutes away.
Oh, Fluffer's still here? Awesome. Hey guys, I screwed up bad. Alright, Cubs has them. I gotta go get my sign. I actually left my sign at my car. I guess this was, you have to go back to the car for a minute. I'm sorry. I can't believe I did that. Well, I can believe it because I don't do streaming that much, and so I got to learn how to do things. Yeah, children during the purification rundown. Well, today we're talking about the introspection rundown. That's what happened with Lisa McPherson, right? They locked her in a room and they called it a introspection rundown, and that means you're basically isolated. No one's going to talk to you. And you're supposed to just, I guess, figure shit out on your own. But if you need medical attention, that doesn't work out so well. So that's what we're doing today. I can't believe I left my sign back of the car. That sucks. So we're just going back to the car. You got the sign. Oh man. Yeah, I'm a newbie. The big base is England, right? Or am I St. Hill? Is that England? Fluffer Squirrel's the expert here. I'm assuming St. Hill is the big base, but perhaps Joe meant something else. Oh yeah, I left it right in front of the car because I didn't want to show my license plate. Ha ha ha. Well, that's nice. Yeah, St. Hill is England. Okay, I thought it was, but I haven't been there, so I can't speak from any kind of personal experience. Copenhagen. Now, so in that stream this morning, the Copenhagen lady went to. Didn't they go to a? They had I guess I saw 2 streams. One, it didn't seem like it was like in the basement or something, and all you saw was a sign. You didn't see anyone walking around. And then they had like a list of everyone's names in Scientology on like a long strip of paper. It was sort of cool to see. Oh, was that Finland? Thanks, Fluffer Squirrel. There's so many new streams to me that I get them confused. That was still pretty cool to see though, even if it was Finland. There was a lot of protesters there too. It was pretty well organized. Yeah. It was definitely a protest. Oh, Copenhagen's like flag, is that right? Like the European flag? Yeah, so Paris has a brand new org. They opened up, unfortunately, the big org in Paris this year. It's like 90,000 square feet. Unfortunately, it looks great. I mean, but unfortunately, it's Scientology, so that's not great. All right, now we're. Oh yeah, so Cubs is still talking to those people. Yeah, another waste of a large building. It's a very large building. And they had just, it looked like just a little tiny rental and kind of like in the Latin Quarter. And then they were able to get that big building up and running. Totally sucks. I wonder, France has a lot of people they brought in recently from other countries. I wonder if that's how they staff it.
Yeah, exactly, man. I like that. You guys take care.
Looks like Fake Lorraine got some information here. Information for Scientologists. Okay. Well, now we're at least back with the sign. And here's Scientology again. Boston Scientology. Yeah, the traffic people from smaller missions here. I believe that. Do people just turn a blind eye to trafficking there? Seems like it happens a lot. There's all kinds of trafficking.
Thank you.
Especially in Eastern Europe, it seems. And they end up somewhere else. Just stand off to the side a little bit here. We got a wide open kind of plaza intersection here, so to speak. Train station, not a platform, not a station. You can't buy a ticket here, but you can pay cash when you get on the train. Just want to grab a paper towel out of my bag here. Sorry about this. I'm going to put you on a trash can. I want to give you something nice to look at for a minute. Okay. Alright, so we decided that if the Scientologist comes out, we'll try AEIOU. Other than that, it's still Lisa McPherson back. There we go. It is really just it's super hot and humid, so I just gotta get a cloth out here for a second. Did you put one on the open close on it? Oh, okay. Alright, so this is what Cubs is up to. Yeah, Joe, you get a lot of people partly because of the train platform. And you have a lot of college students who live in this area. And then just people who are kind of new. Maybe they're new to the U.S. This is where they end up. So you get all types of people here. And you can see there's an ESL school across the street. It doesn't really look like it's run by Scientology. And then over here, this tells you everything probably that you need to know. This business appears to be doing apartment rentals. And they're clearly trying to attract international students or people new to the country. So you get a lot of folks from a lot of places here. And kind of a unique unique place in that sense. Cups pamphlet here. I just there we go, put it in my pocket. All right. Looks like Lorraine's getting a lot of information from Cups. That's a Scientologist car. Here you go, here's the green line. $2.40, you go across the city. What's that? Oh, no, I thought you wanted to do that for your stream, so I wasn't gonna like take it away.
I think Lorraine's got 2, so.
Well, 2 is probably one more than she needs, but okay. At least it'll be harder for her to take it off.
Well, I mean, just in case it's just her, yeah.
She's not the kind of lady that likes to go the extra mile.
No, she doesn't.
So, all right, we're gonna take a walk over here. So just be something.
All the way down there?
No. It's I see where that like the white SUV is or truck. I think it's right in front of it. I could be wrong, but I mean it's not like past the alley. I don't think.
Oh, it is.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these old people have this Honda Civic, and it's just like destroyed. I don't know, where they're driving or what they do when they're driving.
Do you know when it's gonna open? I don't know. Okay, no worries. I just figured I'd ask, man. I've been seeing it, and I'm waiting for it to open so I can go in and eat.
Yeah, they're working on it all day. We're waiting for it. So here's.
Can you hold this real quick? I don't want to damage anyone's. No,
Oh, the sign. Okay. Yeah, Scientologist violation. You're in violation for being an awful Scientologist. They do this on everyone's cars. They put all kinds of stupid, like, are you curious, little flyers on everyone's cars, so they can't exactly complain. Well, they could complain, but it wouldn't be justified.
Spoken like a brother. I'm not touching you. I'm not. I did not touch the car at all.
Wow, that's pretty skilled.
The paper touched it.
Pretty skilled guy here at Cubs.
I didn't physically touch it.
So there you go. We did some flyer tech. We're not allowed to do the signs, but, put them on the meters or anything because we'll get a $300 ticket. We're all paid up at the parking meter, which is good, so I won't get a ticket.
August 2nd to 11th.
So, what do you guys think about Boston? It is kind of a busy area. See, then you could, when people are anticipating the green line's going to come, you get a lot of people hanging around. I'm guessing that's what Scientologists saw when they rented out this office up here. Yeah, Joe, it's very rare to find anyone that would support Scientology. There was 2 guys that Cubs found today. I think they might have just been joking and thought it was funny, but this is my 3rd time here.
Paul left when you were away.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he got the chunk.
He came out with his lunchbox and his usual stuff.
Oh, with his little Patriots lunchbox?
Yeah, but I couldn't see the Patriots side. I saw the bad side.
Okay.
He didn't say hi. He just nodded. I was like,
all right. Yeah, he gave me the OT death stare.
Well, I mean, when I have this and saying they were indicted on 2 felony charges.
Well, but it's true, right?
It is true, but I wouldn't talk to me either.
Like, I mean, the other side of your sign, Scientology is a cult. Like, someone might disagree. Like, they could say that's an opinion, but
this is not
Scientology being charged with 2 felonies. That is
definitely not an opinion.
That's just an objective fact.
And the 2 felonies were, which I had it up. I know one was like abuse.
One was practicing one
was practicing
medicine without a license.
Yeah, without a license, and the other one was like abuse to an elderly or adult person.
Well, yeah, she wasn't elderly. She was only,
No, it was
she was only
something
like
like that.
35. But yeah, that sounds about right, though. There was some type
It
of
was something.
abuse.
Hold on. Because I just say, I don't like to misspeak, but yeah, one was for sure, yeah. So abuse or negligence of a disabled adult, my bad. So
Okay.
on November 13th, Scientology was indicted, not past November, it doesn't say the year, but indicted on 2 felony charges in the McPherson death: abuse or negligence of a disabled adult, second-degree felony, and unauthorized practice of medicine, a third-degree felony.
Yeah.
Those were the first criminal charges ever brought up against the Church of Scientology.
Yeah. And then unfortunately some evidence disappeared and the coroner was perhaps persuaded to change her tune a little bit. So the prosecutors didn't have the evidence to go forward with that case. The fact is they were charged with 2 felonies.
But Chris took Patty over there and they had a secret meeting, and I was respectful of Patty. I didn't want to ruin it, so I just stayed back.
Oh.
But you know, Chris is 77. Now that I kind of got it.
He's a
77.
young-looking 95.
He's 77. He's been in it for 35 years. He was on his way to, I believe, I'd have to, because I haven't done that clip yet, but I want to say he was on his way to India or something. He was on his way to another country.
Oh.
And that's where they got him. And they told him to join and stuff, and he's been in it ever since.
Anyway, she had just gone to India.
So Chris used to travel the world. Chris used to have a lot of fun. And then all of a sudden,
Holy crap, Amy, you took a cult class? It was like one of those communications classes? Yeah, you're like,
James and Nan, who's
Cubs went in this building just to goof on them, but wow, you actually took a class. I've heard some people say like the beginning
yeah, Patty was telling me.
classes
I guess he
aren't very
asked her-
expensive and
The first
still
question
useful.
Chris asked Patty was if she was with me, and Patty said, "I'm not."
I
with
heard
any-
that.
I'm not with anybody, is what she said. I just come out. I'm curious why he's protesting. I'm curious what you guys are, and I bring him a tea. That's all she does.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm not with him or anything.
She brings her
I told you
dog,
I would
too.
bring Roscoe every day. And yeah, just asking stuff, saying that I'm over here doing religious persecution and stuff, and she was like, what's weird that you guys don't talk to him? Like, you guys could just talk to him, and they don't. Paul's the only one, and he did it today. He did smile. He wasn't rude.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, he didn't smile at me. Just want to
He
get my
did
water.
smile at me. Yeah.
I think I left my water over here. Yeah, I'm really lost my sign earlier. I left my water over here. At least I didn't forget to pay that meter.
Said he has a 30-something-year-old daughter that's now in Scientology.
3.5.
I don't know if maybe he does. I don't know that part, but yeah, he does have a daughter. She's
Yeah,
still in
Joe.
Scientology.
Not many people support Scientology at all. That's the case in New Haven too. That's the case in both of these locations. And I think there was just 2 guys earlier that would kind of thought it was funny to say they support Scientology, but they didn't really. I didn't see him walking out of the Scientology building, I'll say that.
He's out here.
So they're open for business, right? We're not here on a day where they're closed. It's just like this is all that's going on, you know. And how many streamers are saying that? All the different locations you go to or you see, you know, online. It's so familiar. You might see a couple of Scientologists walking in or out, but that's it. That's it. I think they're looking at our signs, so cool. Yeah, I think they, you know, it's a cult. They try to get you in a few different ways. The courses, they you know, they have the personality test here, but in addition to that, they have an IQ test too. I guess they go to the Boston College and try to get people to do an IQ test. It's probably the same thing. And then maybe aspiring actors or actresses might get involved in LA, because I think it's going to help become a better actor. Once you're in, it seems like it's really hard to get out. Everything's designed to keep you in and get you in deeper. Yeah, you know what? Usually they do a blind tech, and usually once usually once we start shooting up the second floor, they will close the blinds. But they haven't done it so far. I don't know what it is. But they have to close them manually. It's not like in Columbus, all the blinds close really smoothly and easily. Like here, they gotta work at it. There's like one spot they can't close. They've got like a quick board or something. But they've got a couple cameras here. I'll show you one. Is this the one that they added?
Yeah, that's the camera they added.
Yeah.
That insurance place says it's theirs, but if you look inside, there's no one in there. You can look inside, you can see that inside they have the nice dome cameras. So why would you have this one and not the other nice one? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so they've got one there and then like one near this entrance.
That was the first close outside.
They've got a couple cameras. Yeah, they're on the second floor, but the blinds are actually open on the second floor from what I can tell.
No, they're all closed.
Oh, no, they're all closed. Okay. Well, what about right up here?
This is the common area.
Oh, this is the common
Yeah,
area?
that's where the elevator. It's like this room that doesn't have like all this extra
I see.
space.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
That's where the elevator is.
Oh yeah, the blinds are closed in the other parts of the building. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. That train is huffing and puffing its way.
They're all sneaking through the back. That's the Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, it looked familiar to me. Where's it
You
going?
guys are all goofy. I know you guys are watching. You guys are goofy as hell for sneaking through the back.
So that was a Scientologist car.
Two of
And sometimes they sneak out the back.
I don't know, Cher. It's actually in Milton, Massachusetts. Milton, Massachusetts.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's up, man? How you doing? You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days and she died. You guys know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They locked her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds and she died.
It won't let you onto their property, and then you can just see a bunch of trees that are in the way.
Hi, Melissa. Thank you very much. Thank you for saying hello, too. People just subscribe. That's cool, but I like it when people say hello. I can't really see anything unless someone makes a comment. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're here in Boston, and this is a hell of a lot easier place to protest than Los Angeles. I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable, but I was really nervous. I see all the, kind of the bad stuff that happens in Los Angeles, and I was like, wow, I wonder what's going to happen when I go out to New Haven by myself or come to Boston.
You guys can Google everything I say.
I haven't done anything too bad to us. I called the police on cops a couple times. One time just for chalk. All I did is just write, like, this is the cult in chalk, and then call the cops.
Last time I said don't check it, but you guys should run a friend report just to see what's going on.
I feel even better that someone's commenting. Thank you, Melissa. Thanks for sticking around, Keith. I mean, there have been people who stop and will talk to us about this, so that's what it's all about, right? Just getting the word out. There's like one Scientologist here who seems like maybe he's ready to give up and leave. He was talking the other last two times Cubs was here. He was talking to a friend that visits Cubs, and petting the dog, and he won't really talk to us, but it seems like it's coming around a little bit. I know in LA they started shocking. The quotes. Yeah. Well, one thing we're gonna do is if we get an actual Scientologist, the police are here. If we get an actual Scientologist, we'll say AAIOU, which is I guess something Scientology L. Ron Hubbard would do. Yeah. So man, the police just drove by real slow.
They slowed down and both looked at me and smiled.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm glad to know that.
I was like, oh, here we go. What are we doing now?
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh shit. But on Chalk Day, when they called the cops
I
on...
even pointed the sign and they just...
Oh, cool. That's cool. Yeah, the cops were very, very cool when they came out here for Chalk Tech, and Paul, the Scientologist guy, was like...
Yeah,
he had steam coming off his head. He was so upset. So that was great. And then this lady here, we call her Fake Lorraine. Cups was just photographing just outside. I mean, he wasn't doing anything like really obnoxious, and she got upset that she was on camera, and so she went and called the cops. And you know, again, cops knew it was a waste of their time. So that's been the extent of the police involvement. But code enforcement came and said they can't do, we can't put up signs on these parking meters. I guess that's like the worst thing that's happened. So it's pretty chill compared to LA. Hey guys, you know about Scientology? They killed Lisa McPherson. All right, well, have a good weekend. Melissa, this is mostly just, I would say it's been mostly just public Scientologists, but lately they've had a bunch of people coming in from obviously out of town because we never saw them before, and they were wearing the vests. And I never got to see them close up enough to see if they had like the little chevrons like on their collars. Aaron said to look for that. But they did, you know, they were wearing the Scientology costumes with the vests. So they've been getting some out-of-town attention here at this org, but generally it seems like it's just career public Scientologists. Yeah, if you have to ask to leave, you're not free. I've seen people doing that one, and that's it seems pretty effective too. Like you might say, oh yeah, you know, that's a protester, I'm not going to talk to that person. But then on their way to wherever they're going, they might think about that. Like, yeah, why can't I just leave? Why do I have to ask? Why did Ron Miscavige have to escape? Hey man, how's it going? What do you think about Lisa McPherson? Why'd they put Lisa McPherson in a room for 17 days?
Why do you have marks on the back of your leg? You were sitting that long?
Scientologist cult?
Never seen that guy before.
Oh, I saw Fake Lorraine give him a ride before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, okay, so there was a Scientologist. He didn't really want to say much to us, though, did he? I mean, for a guy who's supposed to know a lot about communication, he's not very communicative. There it goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, cult member. Well, that's how it goes. You know, you're standing out here, not much happens, and then a train lets a whole bunch of people out all of a sudden, or a Scientologist pulls up or walks out of the building. And so that's what it's all about here. Just gotta wait for the good moments. Yeah, thanks Melissa. Thank you very much for saying hello. Thanks for subbing.
No quote unquote, you want investigation of DNA on the ghost. If you don't decide, well, I'm good.
Gosh, I didn't see it coming.
Like, and it's only right
That's
here.
a weird
Like, there's
backpack,
some
yeah.
over there. Like, you guys seen, and it gets cleaner as you go. But this is the dirtiest area for gum spitters.
Yeah, Cub is talking about the sidewalk. You see all this nasty,
Yeah, same.
all these
That's why I asked how long he was
nasty
sitting. He
stains
had
on the sidewalk.
4 marks, 2 on each leg. From, I don't know, it looked like a
But
bar
then you look
across.
over here, right? And there's no, you don't see any marks on the sidewalk. Yeah, why can't they communicate? Exactly right. Even if it's not the universal solvent, don't they want to confront and shatter us? Shatter the suppression? Tell you what, Cubs is very suppressive.
They don't talk to me.
You're so suppressive.
Sorry.
Why don't they come out and confront your suppression?
Because that crap doesn't work. That tech doesn't work at all.
Oh, okay. Well, it's possible that the tech just doesn't work.
I think it's just the tech doesn't work.
Ah.
If that tech doesn't work,
Well, there you go.
Other tech can't work.
That would explain it, right?
Like, again, I like using their tech, so since we're talking, Sir, Mr. Random and Chad, like they believe in the tech, right? So according to their tech, like I always say, they must have did something right,
I love Tori.
For something to happen, right? That's what they believe. So I'm out here almost every day. So who in there did something to cause me to be out here every day? I'm not out here because I'm getting paid. I don't get paid for this.
I don't know.
This is free. I'm taking time out of my day every day that I'm out here to do this on my own free will. No one tells me what to do while I'm out here. I have no directive. So what did they do, or what did someone do in there for me to be out here, right? Steve Goodwin, he was here. He saw me that day. He saw me that day. He actually literally walked by me right here, which was the closest that any Scientologist ever got to me. And even him, who has taken the SP/PTS course, not even him could shatter my suppression.
Oh.
He couldn't confront or shatter it.
Yeah,
So
we
I'm
don't
just
really
saying,
get
if that
confronted
tech
much.
doesn't work, what other tech? Communication tech doesn't work.
So wouldn't they say though the tech does work, and these people just aren't very good at
if
the tech?
the tech doesn't work, it's not the tech, it's you.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing. So like that's what I don't understand. So for example, me being out here, they are not applying the tech the correct way, so that's on them because they did something bad. And me being out here, they also done something bad. Why am I still out here? I shouldn't still be out here.
So is that a? You know him?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
How you doing? You know about Scientology? You know it's a cult? Scientology killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days and she died. She lost 40 pounds. Yeah, she is amazing. She is amazing.
I'm assuming it's the same here with voting
Hi, you know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? They locked her in a room and she died. Take care, have a good weekend. Oh, that was a cool conversation.
Oh, definitely, sure. They definitely brought me in. Like I keep saying, you know, LA blames, William blames the angels, saying this all angels' fault. This is all JJ's fault. I have the person to make, and her, JJ, and fake Lorraine's fault.
Yeah, so JJ is a guy.
JJ's the #1 culprit of why I'm here.
He donated $100,000 to this cult organization, and
But he'll get it back, tax-free, tax-exempt.
we haven't really seen him since then, though.
I haven't seen him at all.
So is that how
This
you?
year, he sneaks to the back. They
Is
don't
that how
want
you
too
get a
much
big
attention on
promotion,
that.
or you
The
work
only
your way
thing, the
up?
last time I saw him was when he made the comment about where your signs at, Chubbs.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if he's illiterate and just couldn't read Cubs, or if he was making fun of me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he might just been hitting you with the signs. This is after they said we
Oh
can't.
no, he did. He said,
put
"Where your
signs."
signs at now, Chubbs?"
Yeah. Okay.
But again, I don't know if he's illiterate or if he was making fun of me.
I don't know. I thought he was making fun of you just because of signs. I really thought he said, "Where's your signs, Cubs?"
No,
Like that. That's
what
a
I
pretty
thought
good hit
too.
on you,
That's
actually.
what I thought too until I did the clip, and he said Chubbs, and I was like, "Is he making fun of my way, or he just doesn't know how to read?" Like,
Yeah,
I won't
maybe he
make
just
fun
doesn't
of
know how
you
to
if you
read.
Can't read. It's cool. Like it clearly says Cubs, but that's fine.
Yeah, because when you went in there that time, you were talking to that guy.
Yeah.
So this was his way of getting back at you.
No, I get it.
He's a pretty good
Try
hitter.
to be funny. I'm not gonna cry. I won't call the police. I'll call my fellows. It's cool. At the lake, still spotty internet. So I watch. It's all good. You're having a great time.
Yeah, so the Scientology cult is still open for, gosh, another hour. Can you imagine how dead it's going to be in an hour? But then we might get the queen of the cult here. Hey, Rika, how you doing? There's a name I recognize.
I can't wait to go out there because no one is going to be sitting at that
We're
little picnic
here
area.
at Scientology cult, and I'll show you my sign. It's Lisa McPherson Day. Oh wow! You know what? The sign might get killed by the wind. Yeah, so that's my sign. Talking about Lisa McPherson. Sorry about that. You know what? I got to change the gimbal stick out. The battery just, I think, died. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay. I think what we have to do is just find a place where we can work on this.
I haven't had a good
Battery shot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't had really good ripping.
Alright, so one thing I'm learning to do here is work on the camera situation, camera tech. The gimbal stick only lasts like 2 hours, so I've got to get a new gimbal stick out. So the gray one is the new one, and the dark one is the one going in the back. And yeah, we'll get you guys going here in a second. I think this is right. Sorry, we're just trying to get you in a gimbal stick. Or how's that? Yeah, thanks, Keith. All right, I had to switch out the gimbal stick. This is something Keith taught me to do. Bring a second gimbal stick because the battery only lasts like 2.5 hours. We'll set you down here.
Whoever did that shot.
Oh, and what?
Admit that it was me and I wasn't doing that. It's not my job to do their
There we go. Oh, we don't want that. No. Okay, here we go. Put my bag back together. Whew. It is hot, wet today. Hope everyone's doing okay with the heat. It's like it's like 82 out, but the humidity is awful here. The humidity is really, really bad. It's like a wall. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry about all that. Had to change the gimbal stick. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Did you hear about the earthquake here in Boston?
My least favorite loved it. And Henry said the other guy, not so
We actually did have an earthquake in this area.
Adamant
But a
Henry
month or
giving
two
him
ago.
his full name. And Henry's like, that's the phone Henry just said first.
My chair was shaking. I mean, I don't work in Boston, but we have an office in the western part of the state. And I felt it there. My chair was shaking.
Thank you. I saw yours and I was like, I gotta do one too.
It's cool.
It's like, but I'm gonna make mine different.
Well, this should be different. I mean, yours adds a little more information. There's only so much you can write on one side.
There is, that's why I was like.
If you try to do a whole paragraph and different ideas,
I mean, even that, I was like, that might be too much, but people will stop and read. Even if they just see indicted on 2 felonies.
yeah, you were talking to those 2 people for a while.
Yeah.
When I went to put money in my car on the meter.
Oh, the 2 British people? The 2 English people?
I didn't ask
Good
him.
man. Good man, how are you?
What are we saying now?
Gym time?
You know it.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Hi, I remember you from his stream.
Really?
Yeah.
I told you, man. Am I like an Easter egg or something in the stream?
No, he didn't. No, you're just a friendly guy.
I don't cause troubles or anything. But take care, man. Have a good workout.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, fake Lorraine. A-E-I-O-U?
Careful, this guy might film you. You gotta wait for it. It locks, man. I know you guys aren't smart. Close it on its own.
AEIOU?
I'm not trying to go into a cult building. Trust me.
AEIOU?
Trust me.
AEIOU? AEIOU? Well, that didn't work.
You're not gonna take the stuff off from the car. Lock it up.
AEIOU? AEIOU?
Thank you, man.
Keith, that didn't really get much of a response.
Whip it out of there. Let's get out of there fast. We're in a pool. We don't want people to know. Yep, let her put her seatbelt on. She didn't even grab the flyer. She just left them on there.
That's funny.
Right. She doesn't go the extra mile.
Yeah, I mean, I could see her taking one, but
Nah,
she's
she didn't even
not going to
take
spend the
one.
time for two.
No, she got to get out of here fast. I'm telling you, they're going somewhere else.
Joe, I have no
But
clue.
who's the only person left?
I have no clue, but I think what they do is like a communications course. Hey, do you know about Lisa McPherson? They killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds, and she died.
I love that you have more people.
Oh.
Meaning, this is his third or fourth time coming out here. Coffee came from the alley, allegedly.
I'm going to turn this thing off and turn it back on. Sorry about that.
Manning 8, he usually goes
Go for a little spin. Sorry.
New Haven one.
Okay, there we go.
He was actually there in New Haven yesterday, right?
Yeah, I was in New Haven yesterday.
He was in New Haven yesterday.
The hut of Scientology in New Haven.
That's where they have a building across the street that's been empty for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And they're paying taxes now, right?
Well, the city assessor says they have to, but you know they could appeal it. They probably will. So I don't know what the outcome will be.
So the city says they have to pay taxes now on that building, but
Yes, AIOU. I guess they're supposed to try to communicate. Just saying that, and they just use tones.
We'll see what happens after that.
It must be pretty bizarre having a bunch of people just
she
saying
already
that.
drove away. She's always quick to drive away. She doesn't wait around anymore. Because she knows she can't call the police about getting filmed. Is he only on YouTube? I believe so. Are you only on YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard enough just to figure this out. There is your green line. Yeah, so it's all about the tone. AIOU. Hey, thanks, sure. Good to see you. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, you were in both chats. That's pretty funny. Appreciate you. Yeah, so if you haven't seen the sign yet, how you doing? Have a good weekend. So here's my sign. So we're talking about Lisa McPherson. Scientologists didn't really want to talk to us about it. There was one lady wearing a flag shirt. She didn't have much information though. And then here's Cubs. I don't think he's seen your sign, Cher. It's in your chat. So that's Cubs' sign. Yeah, different tones to communicate with each other. So it's like I could scream AIOU and you probably know that I'm unhappy. Or you could whisper it, maybe suggest something else. Hey man, you know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They locked her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds and she died. I can go home and think about it. Have a good night. Yeah. Yeah, see if you get a better response out of AIOU. Cool shirt, man. You know about Scientology? They killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her room and she died. Take it easy. Yeah, Cubs has a really good speaking voice. I don't really. Yeah, Melissa, you're totally right about that. GSAJ used to say that a lot too. I'm trying to focus on Lisa McPherson's way though. Hey, do you guys know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. All right, have a good weekend, though. Thanks, Melissa. A lot of people keep on walking, but you know, do what you can. These parking meters are handy for holding your water. Hopefully I don't get a code violation. Yeah, I learned AUIU from Keith. I was like, what the hell is he saying? I have no idea what the hell he's saying, but it's funny. But I don't know what it means. But it sounds like it's just a tone thing from our communications course. How you doing? Have a good weekend. Hey, kids. Park in the Wawa. What's up, man? That's a fun shirt. Hey, you know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They put her in a room for 17 days. She died. She lost 40 pounds. Wow, it's suddenly very, very quiet here. This is Boston. This is not like a little town. Hope everyone's enjoying their summer. It's almost over. I mean, it's going to be August very, very soon. Yeah, Scientology has this second floor of this building. Well, I mean, it's quiet until there's a train that... sorry, I gotta get rid of my water. That didn't splash. No, okay, good. Yeah. So what's the... Yeah. Right. Hey, Keith. Thanks. Did you hear about Lisa McPherson? You know who she is? She died. All right, have a good weekend. Don't let it trouble you. It's just all are welcome. I don't know. I don't think I would be welcome. All are welcome at the House of Scientology. Yeah, I was watching a Boston stream. I don't remember who it was. There was a guy wearing all black and a black cowboy hat.
Yeah, only the old
A Scientologist.
Only that
And
over there.
he went to like a homeless guy and said, you know, when they open, we'll come on in, we'll give you some water.
All my subscribers.
He tried to pretend like he's a decent guy. And Scientology in Portland was doing good things. And then so whoever was doing that streaming then went around and tried to find every homeless person and said, have you ever heard Scientology offering you anything? And they're all like, no. Nope.
So I was hearing you say that, I'm joking. You went to a Mexican hole in the wall in Connecticut?
Yeah, this restaurant was like a total hole in the wall, but it had like an open air kind of like eating area in the front.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I'll check it out. And the service was awesome, and the food was really good.
Sharks. Good to see you.
So,
Seen you in other chats. Welcome in. Was it better than the Mexican place I took you to? Finish, you won't hurt my feelings.
Well, I didn't get the same food, so.
Oh, okay, so you can't compare.
Yeah, it's tough to compare.
What'd you end up getting?
I got some. I don't even know what it was. It was kind of like the house special.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked similar to what you got though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Well, that's cool.
Wow, it's kind of hot to be wearing that dress.
Try to spread the good word by the time.
So she's got right in front of
I
me.
appreciate you guys joining.
You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They put her in a room for 17 days and she died. Scientology's right here, right above your head.
Oh, there you go. That's nice of you, Amy. Amy was giving you restaurant recommendations, she says. That's nice.
Yeah, Amy gave me some good ideas, not just in New Haven, but in Clinton too. I go to Clinton a lot for like shopping and stuff like that. That's kind of where this casino is. If you've heard of like Mystic,
Yeah.
all in that area.
That's awesome.
Yeah, log cabin is what you said. So I
Have rebranded
remembered that.
places. Oh, did you? I thought so. I knew the picture looked up. Thank you again for that.
You didn't know that Amy grew up in Connecticut. So she has her special friends. Yeah, so here we are in Boston. This is the Boston Cult of Scientology. They've got the second floor of this building. Hey, MD Media. What's up? You know about Lisa McPherson? This is the lady that Scientology killed. They locked her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds in 17 days. And they wouldn't let anyone talk to her. And they took her to a hospital only when she died.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I need to go, but I'll look into
Okay,
it.
yeah, they're right here. I just want to tell you about it so you're aware in your neighborhood.
I
Right?
see this place often. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
very
Have a good weekend.
That's a good reaction. Have a good one. But my bad, I completely missed it. I hope it was a good time that you enjoyed the beach over there. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the support. It's like from
Matthew,
every single one of
okay.
you guys. So.
I forgot what MD Media's first name was. I've seen you in a couple of chats, like a Keys, Big String, and maybe Cuts. Well, kind of nice to meet you. I guess this is kind of like ready to meet you. Definitely see your name. Okay. Yeah, that last lady, if we could just have more interactions like that, that'd be great. Make sure people know about this
We
place.
just got the one, and I only think there's 2 people in there, no more than 5. Because there's only the guy who came to lock the door.
Yeah, there's a
the
door guy.
and then I'll give them 3 other people.
Should we cover the Honda Civic so we can't leave? Yeah, fake Lorraine's gone, and a lot of the other Scientologists are gone.
The other guy's gonna have to walk over here anyway. They said yeah, they did.
So we're gonna walk over to this where this car is parked. Some of the Scientologists are parked over here.
I've imagined you
Man, it's really loud, so I can't talk to these ladies. We're waiting for this restaurant to open. They've been working on it all day today, but they've been working on it for a couple of months. So we'll give you a restaurant review. So here's this Scientologist car here. Cubs might have put some information for them on the windshield. Oh, how you doing? Let's see your Saturday Night Fever walk. You're a Scientologist. You can walk like John Travolta, right?
Well, you gotta hate when people put stuff you don't want on your cars. Man.
Yeah, that really sucks. Scientology just sometimes does that.
I think Scientology was doing that crap.
Do you know about Lisa McPherson? She was at Flag. She was clear, but they put her in a room for 17 days. She died.
There was a hospital 5 minutes away from Flag, and they took her 45 minutes away.
You know, I heard that.
That's the crap Scientology does when you're a member.
Yeah, Scientology was charged with a couple felonies, weren't they?
Yeah, they were charged with 2 felonies, actually.
2 felonies.
The first time Scientology was charged with two charges ever.
Wow. And that was practicing medicine without a license.
And abuse to a disabled adult.
Wow.
But I get it, man. If I was Nicole, I would pretend I didn't know that stuff either.
Have a lovely culty night.
Oh, I got you, Terry. Yeah, for sure. No.
Pretty slick car, bro.
I do wear a lot of golf shirts, though. But I do like golf.
Don't crash into anyone when you're leaving. I like the basketball on the front. You see the basketball on the front passenger corner? On the fender?
Oh, right here.
Yeah. I've never seen that. Yeah, so Lisa McPherson, you should Google her because you don't seem to know a lot of information. I thought being a Scientologist, you would know all about Lisa McPherson. Lisa McPherson died after Scientology locked her into a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds.
I would just look forward to, man. I would pretend that these crimes aren't being committed.
Yeah, you can still Google it though when you get home.
Hubbard's voice sounded like a blend of WC Fields.
Well, it was a good call to go check out the Honda Civic. We did?
It was. As soon as we just went over to the alley, and then I'm like, yo, Manny, turn around. You didn't hear me the first time. I'm like, Manny, turn around.
Yeah, this time I heard you. Last time I didn't because I was standing on your
Turn around,
the
man.
fan.
They're literally coming your way.
Well, now we're going to struggle to find Scientologists.
There's only 1 to 3 in there. Not even. It's just the one guy who filmed it. That's it. They're all leaving early.
I've seen this truck here earlier, but I think it's related to the restaurant. So what do you guys think about that? Did you like our interaction, Scientology? They didn't really want to communicate though.
What's up, man?
Seems to be the problem.
So like I told you, you could Google this too, man. When you get charged with federal felonies, man. It's not
Yeah,
a good place to go.
stay away from Scientology, bro.
He just comes from another.
I think I'm in your way. I'm going slower than you. Have a good weekend, folks. Yeah, thank you, Keith. So you got some more people kind of waiting for the train again. So it's just like cycle after cycle. And sometimes you get an opportunity because of that. So here's another, got the apartment leasing place with all the international flags. This is supposed to be an insurance business, but they seem to be really tight with Scientology. Boy, I can't imagine jogging right now. It's pretty oppressive outside. And then this school is actually leasing, I think, maybe the rest of the second floor. They're not really related to Scientology though. Cubs actually has been able to talk to some of them.
That kid was from one the other day, and then like the day before, they weren't saying good things about Scientology, and then like they went in and he was like, oh, they were super nice. They said that you're a dick being out here every day and stuff. So he had like a different tune.
Scientech.
So that's all I was telling him. Like he came out with a different tune that day, like saying they were so nice, and that they say I'm the one that's being a dick by being out here against them and stuff. It was just funny. I was like, of course they're gonna be nice to you, man. Like even Chris was nice to Patty. Like he kept just pointing at me that other night.
Hey ladies, you know about Scientology? They killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days and she died. Try to stay away from Scientology. We got more people coming and going here. You know about Scientology? It's a cult.
I was hoping to get 3 hours out of my stream today.
Well, I've been here for 2 hours and 51 minutes.
At 2:01, almost 2:02.
Yours might be a little shorter.
But they're definitely gone.
Yeah. I wonder where are they just moving in or something?
Yeah. You can look it up. You'll see everything online, man. I have everything back there.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one. It's like pushing everyone away. We're not part of them, I swear. Clearly, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say my own organization committed two felonies.
but people are so they want to believe in the science so badly with fake personality test day. I mean, they really thought I was a Scientologist. Yeah, I had a fake personality test signed before.
I would try.
I would also deny everything.
So we're waiting for anyone else we can talk to. Most of the Scientologists have now left. They close at 6 Eastern though, so they're still open. So what if you were curious and you wanted to learn all about Scientology and waste your life? I guess you'd be totally fucked because no one's here. I want to join Scientology. This is going to be the greatest thing.
They locked the door.
Oh, the door's locked. I'm totally fucked.
Yeah, one member for sure. Maybe.
How you doing? You know about Scientology? You know it's a cult? Guess she knows all about it. Okay. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for coming in and watching the stream too. I'm definitely a new streamer, and it's nice when some people tune in, just in case anything bad happens. I mean, fortunately today we got Cubs champions 16, but a lot of times I'm by myself. Last night I was by myself, and it's a different feeling when you're out here by yourself. I say that. What's up, man? How you doing? Have a good weekend. Well, he looked like he was afraid we were going to do something bad to him. We were just talking about Scientology. We're just performing a community service. Hey, man, you know about Scientology? They killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds and she died. Well, I had a big breakfast.
You want to go somewhere after right now?
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't eaten anything all day besides Ritz cracker sandwiches and 2 beef jerkies.
Well, yeah, at least you went grocery shopping. I haven't even done
Yeah, no, I do. I have food for. Look, I got chicken, steak, pork chops.
Pork chops, huh?
Yeah.
I like pork chops.
Then I use, I don't know if you know about the Dano's seasoning.
The what seasoning?
Called Dano's is the brand.
No.
Dano's. It's a really good seasoning because it's low sodium. But anyways, you could pretty much like put as much seasoning as you want, and it doesn't taste salty at all.
Oh, okay.
There's another one too. I forgot the name brand, but I can't find it in stores.
Well, I don't.
Which I like. Like you want to have good flavor to your stuff, but you can only add so much, sodium to it before it's too salty. So that one I like because you can actually season it like super
How you
well.
doing?
And it won't be salty at all.
5:30. So we got a half hour left this place.
Court cases for us I joined last year. Oh, I'm sure. A lot of evidence that the main organization gets rid of.
Yeah, I don't know if this Scientology org is going to make it. They don't really have anyone coming in. How come no one's buying any books or auditing? No one's joining Scientology. How are they going to save the world? Back-to-back champions, sweet. I'll let them go. You know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? They locked her in a room for 17 days. She died.
I tried explaining, like, once it...
Yeah, the Scientologists can't figure out how the door works.
The thing is, it's an automatic So even if you don't push the switch, as soon as it opens, it's gonna stay open, and there's a locking mechanism. How stupid can you be? Do you not see it up here? This big thing up here,
Jeez, he's so
right
suppressive.
here, is for the door. So once it opens, it locks in place, so it can let out people. It's a handicap meant for a wheelchair person or someone who's moving slower, you know. And I just love watching them close it. Like, you guys can pull it as hard as you want. It's not going to close until it's finally time to close it on its own.
Well, the best one was when we had the silver vest lady.
Oh yeah.
And she was trying to get away from you, you know.
The funniest.
And she couldn't get in the door.
Which is in the clip that I did for her that Saturday, was when you were like, "Oh, the door's locked. I hate it when that happens." I was like, I mean, besides the whole interaction, that was great Saturday, but when it locked and she's like really trying to get in, and you're like, "Oh, the door's locked." I really hate when that happens.
She's gonna get her ass kicked for talking to you. She can't open the door because they locked her.
You're like, "Oh man, the door's locked. I hate it when that happens."
So, man, you know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? She was a Scientologist. They kept her in a room for 17 days and she died. She lost 40 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting good. No, you're good, man.
You know, it's a cult. Have a good weekend, man.
So yeah, that was the best part, was when you were like, "Oh, Dave, the door's like, I hate it when that
How you doing, man?
happens." And then that guy that guy who actually just locked the door ran down to open it
I think what happened to
for them. He
you
must
is...
be the guy watching overnight then, because Paul has already left for the day. So I
Yeah.
doubt
Oh,
he's-
Paul left too?
Yeah, remember I told you Paul left when you were gone.
Oh, he said he walked out, but
No,
I guess
he
that
left. He
meant
had his
something.
he had his backpack. He had another bag, which is usually the Stop and Shop bag.
I gotta sit you guys down. I gotta get a battery, like external battery thingy out. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's only like 5:32, 5:33.
What's up, Snapface? It's good to see you, buddy.
How did you come up with that name?
I don't know, man. A lot of these usernames are pretty funny. Mine's just so.
So this is
mine's
the
just
battery.
so random and not random, but mine's just generic.
Well,
Plus, I'm a Cubs fan though, and that was the first year I'm actually able to see the Cubs win World Series in my lifetime.
Yeah,
a lot of people, rest in peace, didn't get to see them, but they did. They had a better view from up there, wherever they're at. You know, they were able to see the Cubs win in true passion.
It's predictable that you're probably a sports fan. That's how you keep up with the name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I just got to plug in my battery. Okay. Yeah.
How are you doing today, Snap?
So this is my battery tech, and I'm gonna plug it in to the side of the phone. Hopefully it doesn't screw everything up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to plug in the fucking cord. There we go. All right, now you guys are energized.
Hey, Pup Groomer, how are you?
feel
Good to
energized?
see you.
I'm gonna put you horizontal.
We're out here. Everyone has left besides like 2 people. But I'm pretty sure won't
There we go.
stay here.
Yeah, I had to change the battery out. Sorry. Fuck. What's going on with this?
Close at 6. So
See, that's the problem with this gimbal stick.
it's like 5:34.
The cord, the power cord goes on the side of the phone, and then it alters the weight.
It does. You have to figure it out.
You're
gonna have, yeah, because I always had that problem too.
All right, I'm gonna figure this
bring
out.
my gimbal, but you gotta like leverage the cable or give it more slack. You'll see. You might have to put it. Yeah, you might have to. Yeah.
All right, I guess this is gonna work for now. I'm sorry.
Features from Friends of Movie. Really, I've never seen.
I had to
that one.
switch out the gimbal stick earlier. Now I got the old gimbal stick, and it's just fucking horrible.
Anything fun happen at the work today? I mean, not really. Danny saw Paul when he came in, or I guess he might have been coming in from lunch or something. He didn't have his lunchbox with him. You saw him?
I don't remember.
Okay. But,
Usually I would comment on the lunchbox though. Okay, thanks Keith. Thanks for coming in. Help me out.
Information on 2 cult members' cars.
It's just having to
Fake
do it.
Lorraine / Nancy. Well, Nancy / fake Lorraine did take. Dolan did take his off.
All right, up and running as best we can be. You guys know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? They locked her in a room for 17 days and she died.
Then I had a random local person who decided that he wanted to support a child trafficking, human trafficking cult. That's who read my sign.
Alright, we got someone walking down the sidewalk here. What's up, guys? You know about Scientology?
He ended up comparing this fake religion to
They killed Lisa McPherson. She was a cult member, but they locked her in a room for 17 days and she died.
like, why wouldn't I be? What happened if I would do this at?
Have a good weekend.
Clearly it's not a religion, so a little interaction and stuff. But no, it's been a nice chill day. Not too bad. Not a lot of people here. Everyone's pretty much left except for one guy, unless he stepped out to the back.
Yeah, this gimbal stick will work well if you want it to be vertical. If you want it to be horizontal, I'll try to turn off on that one more time.
I was in the alley and they started coming out. So other than that, pretty good day though.
Alright, just maybe it will work.
No worries.
Pup Grimmer 20. You can tell that she's oh shit. This was working for a minute. Sorry guys. I'm really sorry. My
Sure to let them know that you are really curious. You really are curious.
Alright.
How much money they throw into this.
Shit.
That's a good one. Like, hey, I am really, really curious.
Does that work?
about
I'm sorry
how much
about
money
that.
you threw into the end,
It's hard to make this gimbal stick work with the when you put a power cord in the side of the phone. It totally tilts the phone.
have that many. You guys could just donate it.
Alright, so I'm just holding a gimbal stick in a tilted way.
A cooler, we buy drinks every day.
Church of Scientology, yay! They're open, but the door's locked, so if you want to go in, you can't.
Everyone's gone. There ain't no one in there, except for that one guy. Maybe another person.
Hey, you know about Scientology? They killed Lisa McPherson. She was a cult member. They locked her in a room for 17 days till she died.
I'll look it up.
Thanks, man. Yeah, check it out on Google. Have a good weekend. Thanks. Well, we did get a cop to drive by at least.
We did. Like I said, they looked. Like I saw them.
Yeah, they were going real
I was
slow.
on the side, right? I was on the side over there, and I saw them coming, and they got in the lane to take the right. I was like, let me walk back, because in case it is for me or for you or whoever, I don't want them to think like I'm running away, like I'm not doing anything
No,
wrong.
you don't
so
want
I
that.
walked back, and then that's when they actually had the green light, and slowly were there, and I just turned the sign, and they just both looked at me and nodded, and then they slowed down, which I was thinking they were gonna turn into a spot, but they didn't. They just kept going.
Yeah. I wonder if someone called them or they're just a
Maybe.
routine.
And for them, they know. Like, I mean, it's not like I told both police interactions that I've had. You guys need to put in there. I'm protesting. I'm gonna be out here every day. Like, I don't want resources to be thrown at something that isn't real. Like, and that's not the first time a cop like rolled by just to look. So I don't know if they're just looking just to see. Or patrolling.
Yeah, you used to have those ladies with like the vests or like the protective vests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came by two times. They came out that night when I was waiting for the train, and they actually got out, and I wasn't filming because I already logged off. That's why now I wait until I get on that.
Oh,
And
interesting.
then the next day they did too, but they didn't stop. They just like slowly rolled, looked over, and then just kept going. I figured they were gonna come back, but they didn't. But I know that night they must have called them because they literally got out. They came, and I didn't record it. I just wasn't, unless they came over, then I would have. But they got out. They like tried to open this door, so it means they did call. They just never. I don't know if they called earlier in the night before they closed or what. But yeah, they were in their vests, street clothes. They're they're regular undercover cops.
Yeah, on Chalk Day, you had one cop had a undercover car. It was like an unusual car for a cop.
Yeah.
You know about Scientology and Lisa McPherson? No.
Harvard
You can look. You can Google it.
Look it up. That's where I want to hit up. When did it mention? I might have seen
Have a good weekend.
the same thing. I've been trying to look online and stuff. Any info, I don't care. I'll take a look
Not everyone's curious about Scientology. But, you know, an otherwise healthy 35-year-old person dying should be of everyone's concern. What's up, man? You know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They locked her in a room for 17 days and she died. She lost 40 pounds.
Never talks to me. I see him all the time. He's always got that creepy smile too.
Yeah. Like he just pulled some kind of crime on his own.
We could stop this. Yeah, 3 months ago. No, I saw that one. Thank you for the photo. But I did see it, and that's what made me want it.
This is Lisa McPherson Day at the Scientology cult of Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. You know, not many people here have a Boston accent like you would think. I find that very interesting. It must be just certain neighborhoods. Hey, you guys know about Scientology? Have a good weekend. Thanks, man. At least you knew.
Thank you. Harvard Square is a good one too.
All
So
right.
I just want to hit up a lot of those areas.
We had one guy who knew all about it. What do you think about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her. They locked her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds and died. Have a good weekend. Hot day out, huh? Have a good weekend. Stay out of the heat. This is going the wrong way. She should be coming back from the grocery store with a cart full of stuff, not empty. Helicopter tech. Yeah, this is Boston cult.
Puerto Rican festival today where
Scientology Boston. Now, I don't know if you saw my sign, so I'm just going to try to show it to you. This is the sign that they should be putting out there, right? Are you curious? Well, check out Lisa McPherson. If you still want to become a Scientologist, well, you're stupid, so go ahead and join. But we'll still tell you about the Aftermath Foundation, the SBTV Foundation, so you can get out. We've got 15 more minutes left before they close officially. The door's been locked though because of all the suppression outside. There's only 2 protesters though. They can't come out and talk to us, so we try to talk to them. We talked to several, but they don't say anything back. We're supposed to be so good at communication. So this is, I don't know if you want to see, let's quickly, if you want to see the office from a distance. This is, and it goes all the way around the other side. So it's a really large office. They're all on the 2nd floor, but the entrance here is right here. So that's how you get into the Boston cult. So what do you guys think about the Boston cult of Scientology? Is anyone still curious? Yeah. Hoping to find a few more people to talk to, or last Scientologist out. Close the curtains, turn off the lights. Last Scientologist out. Turn off the lights.
in there.
Yeah. I guess that's where they are. I don't know. They're very high on the alley. Hey man, you know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson? Have a good night. Tough crowd sometimes. Tough crowd in Boston. Oh, here's a personality test, and
Yeah, it looks like people have been taking them, but I know people
There's only a
when
couple
I'm out
left.
here have grabbed some just for the joke of it.
yeah, you had that really good crowd of younger people, and I think
Yeah,
they
that
grabbed
one
more
night,
than
that
one.
was awesome.
I think they grabbed more than one, to be honest.
Oh, they did. They grabbed me.
Hey, you know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days. You can Google it later when you get home. Have a good night. How you doing today? We're just waiting out the fun. You know, unlike some cities, this is not a 24-hour kind of place. So they're going to close up at 6 o'clock. They're supposed to. Feels already closed. Thank you very much for watching the live stream here. We've been hanging out at Boston Scientology org for about 3 hours. 3 hours, 13 minutes. And talked to a few Scientologists, but they wouldn't talk back. Including one lady from Flag, which is great that we're doing Lisa McPherson Day, because we thought they would have a lot of good information, but they didn't want to share any with us. You know about Scientology? No, okay, that's good. Stay away from Scientology. You can Google it though. How you doing? You know about Scientology? They killed Lisa McPherson. All right. It's almost like Scientology has a bad reputation and people don't want to hear anything about Scientology. So these are the personality, the real personality tests. There's a couple boxes here, but these used to be full. But some people have gone in and just grabbed a bunch of them just to goof on Scientology. I was out here a couple times with a fake personality test. But that's the real one. That's how they try to get you into Scientology. No matter what you say, there's going to be something wrong with you. Then they try to draw you in, try to sell you a book to fix your personality, I guess. And it all goes from there. Well, this is the thing about live streams. You never know what's going to happen. Had a lot of Scientologists kind of just walk out at different times when we didn't know they were going to come out. We happened to be near one of their cars. Hi, ma'am. You know about Scientology? They locked this lady, Lisa McPherson, in a room for 17 days. You can Google her. She died. She lost 40 pounds and she died. Have a good weekend. No front plate. We're supposed to have a front plate here. I'm not the plate enforcer, but just observing an infraction of the Massachusetts code. All right. So here's our sign that we've been holding all day. Curious. Usually they have, Scientology will have a sidewalk sign out here. And this looks kind of similar to their sidewalk sign. Except it doesn't say anything about Lisa McPherson. So I was going to try to hold it next to their sign and, you know, kind of goof on them, but they didn't put the sign out today. But it's still Lisa McPherson Day. We're just talking to people about Lisa McPherson. Hi, ma'am. How you doing? Hot day out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, it's just been brutal outside with the humidity. Yeah, so you can see the train platform has a lot of people again. So it can be dead, and then at various points you have like a whole bunch of people get off a train, and you know, sometimes you can talk to some of them. I've got 5:53. How you know about Scientology? They took a lady named Lisa McPherson, they locked her in a room for 17 days and she died. She lost 40 pounds. Oh. All you can do is try. Yeah, so we'll be here till 6 Eastern. 6 Eastern. So another 5-7 minutes. Just try to get some, you know, any of the Scientologists that are still in the office. We'll try to get them when they come out. We caught several today, but sometimes they just slip out the back door in the alley. Nothing you can really do about that. What's up our next one? I don't know. There he is. Friendly neighbor.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Anyone else come out? No, they all pretty much left. There's one guy in there left, but usually they leave one person overnight so no one breaks in.
Yeah, they got a new hiding place.
I mean, they didn't tell me that, but I always see, like, there's usually one guy, Paul, who actually comes in around like 6:37, and then when everyone else
check this out.
stays, he actually left today. And then there's another
Scooter
guy that
tick.
actually locked up the door for the last few people, and he hasn't come out yet.
So there's like a changing of the guard.
Yeah, there is. I mean, no public would ever want to break into there to steal anything, but I guess maybe their members might want to steal like the confidential stuff, because again, all their stuff is online. Like their OT 1 through 8, like the sacred levels are all on Google. You can look it up. It's even in L. Ron Hubbard's handwriting, which is the official like you know, literature for them for their secret levels. So it's funny that they think that we don't know about them. Like I can look them up all on Google, which I'm gonna print them all out and laminate them and show them like your secrets are out. Like I don't understand why you guys are still hiding. Like I have all OT levels. Like
You know what we should do? You should get a giant stick and bring it.
I was thinking about that too. Or what I want to do is not just yet, but probably in the next month or so, I'm gonna get a drone because I can just have it hover right here.
Yeah.
And I also want to send it over the building so I can make it hover in the alley, so when people sneak out, because on the controller it's got the screen, so I can at least see that people are sneaking out. Because I know they are, but at least I'd have it on.
Hi, Junior. You know about Lisa
and then I could
McPherson?
upload it on YouTube later on.
No,
Like,
okay.
look how creepy this is. Like I'm up front here, and people are sneaking out through the back, which they are. I've seen them. I was just in the alley, like. Before you said hi the first time here, I was back there already, and then I was just filming, and then like I turned around and 2 people just snuck out, and I was like, what kind of fuck is that, man? Like,
Gimbal sticks
I'm in
like
the alley.
fighting
You
me.
guys watch my live, just watch it so you know where I'm at that time. You just almost fucked it up. Like you guys were trying to sneak out, and I caught you guys.
So you're gonna eventually have like more people here.
You can Google Lisa McPherson when you get home. Scientology killed her.
But
Are you afraid if this gets too large that possibly maybe this itself?
Fair question.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. But I mean, you've seen.
How do you know about Scientology? They killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room for 17 days. Have a good weekend.
And then there's another person that tries to come out twice a week, but she's just been super busy with work and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna get food.
You're
It's
good,
to see
man.
you
Enjoy
guys.
the rest of your day, man.
Good to meet you, man.
Tomorrow. pig here?
No, we haven't seen the girl with the green hair.
No. Early day today, so a few here. No, I don't think he is. He hasn't been in here the whole time. But he might be. Why would they have somebody?
Here comes the green line.
I don't know. They do have someone that stays overnight. And that was information that I got from like 3 different people that used to be at this place. But not this one, the one on
So we'll see if anyone gets off the train that we can talk to, or the Scientologist comes out in the next 3 minutes. These are always the best interactions if you can get a Scientologist to come out of the building. We've already talked to most of them.
He hasn't come out unless he's stuck out in the back. There's no need to. You need to come out and confront and shatter my suppression.
Yes,
No
we want
need
to be
go through the
confronted and
back.
shattered.
If you go through the back, you can't confront or shatter.
Confront and shatter us. Hi, ma'am. You know about Scientology and Lisa McPherson?
You don't have to convince me.
Okay, you know they're bad, right?
I like that. She's like, you don't
Yeah, you got a good attitude, unlike Scientology.
That was awesome. She's like, I'm good. You don't gotta convince me.
How's it going, man? Got some groceries? I gotta do grocery shopping myself.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to remember her.
Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know why they would even have it, even if they didn't have alarms. Again, I don't think
we're
the
here in
general public
Boston
would want to
Scientology.
go in there.
Boston called the Scientology. Hey, Joe, do you know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology killed her.
I hope he does. I have a lot of questions for him. I'm sure he won't be happy if I ask him about Scientology, but no.
L. Ron Hubbard wrote Dianetics. Wilfred Brimley wrote Dianetics.
Yeah, and also L. Ron Hubbard wrote all those science fiction books before Dianetics. He actually has an office in here. They think he's going to come back to save them.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Take care.
I said JJ told her he wasn't coming back, didn't he?
Ken passed by. Ken had already left. Me and Manning actually. Manning was like, made a suggestion. Hey, maybe we do our own thing on the side there because everyone has left from the front that would come out. And I was like, you're right. Do our own thing on the side. And as I was walking by, I walked by his car over there, and then just like was standing where the alley is on the sidewalk. And then I turn around and Manning's still catching up, you know, to go where he was gonna go, like near the smoke shop. And Ken and the old lady who rides the train were right behind him. And I was like, Manning, turn around. And he didn't hear me the first time, but on the second time he did it. He looked and they were right there. And I actually ended up putting full information on his car and on fake Lorraine Nancy's car.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Okay, maybe some nice
They don't
people
trust
walking
their
by.
members at all. Like
No.
I said, I don't think the general public would take
Folks, you know about Lisa McPherson? Scientology locked her in a room and she died.
But,
Have a good weekend. You can Google it when you get home.
There's nothing worth of value in there at all. Even though they sell books, sets of books for $10,000 or more, that's still not worth it because you got to sell it to the right market. And a real Scientologist wouldn't buy a book from someone else, even if it's a brand new set, because they need to buy that straight from them. Ken and old lady, yeah. And Ken's wife went with James. They snuck out to the back. I was in the back alley, Oriole Ritz.
Yeah, some of the Scientologists snuck out.
So they apparently didn't see my live as they were going out. They probably saw it when I was here, and they were like, let's go. And since they moved so slow, I ended up catching them as I was in the alley. But yeah, I put some propaganda on them. Ken took his
It's
off.
6 o'clock,
I
so I
told
don't
him,
know.
don't you hate that when people put stuff on your
How's it going, guys?
And then Nancy fake Lorraine didn't grab him. She just drove off like a maniac as usual.
Does anybody on here know if Marty Rathbun went? Yeah, I don't know the answer to that, but maybe someone else will.
But I know they're going somewhere because they all took a public member with them, so they are definitely going somewhere. But like I said, the day's gonna come when I find out where they're at.
I think I'd rather be named Mark.
Because they know this place is done. It's dead. They cannot do anything out here. besides what they do in there. They are not going to do anything out here in front of me unless they sneak through the back. But when Mr. Drone comes and he's alive here,
Oh, you're itching to get a drone,
I
aren't you?
am. I'm going to do it. I found perfect ones like $579.99 plus tax.
Oh yeah.
I just need to get more money, save more money, because I got to buy that, and I got to buy like 2 or 3 extra batteries, and the batteries are like $65 each. I already looked on Amazon. So, and then I need to get the battery pack. You can charge the pack before you get here, and then you can actually charge the batteries as you're out here. And I have other battery packs too. I got to see what cable it goes to, and I'll even charge it out here if I need to, because battery only lasts 30 minutes.
Well.
But it doesn't matter to me.
Guess you
Once
should
it
look to see
dies,
if you
it
have a
comes,
license.
it's
You need a
automatic. Like,
license.
I'm going to send it over there. I'll let it hover on its own. I'll just look at the screen and film here. And then when it's dying, it tells me, and it comes back here on its own.
Remember, I don't know if you saw when they were in Los Angeles when you were going to do the caravan.
Yep.
And there was some guy getting arrested. He wasn't related to the protesters, but he had a drone. There was some other event going on in Los Angeles at the same time, and he had a drone, and we didn't have a license for it or something.
Yeah, you just got to have the license. I'm going to get it. It's not that hard.
I don't know what's
you just
involved,
go,
but I just
you
remember
just
that.
go online and you just get it. That's it. You get it. I'm pretty sure even same day or right then and there.
But
Just
check
fill
out,
some application and that's it.
he
But
didn't get arrested by the LAPD. Like the FBI arrested him.
Yeah. So. But here I don't know any law you need a drone license at all. I think the license is only like to put the footage on YouTube, which is
Oh, okay.
fine.
Okay.
But I'll look. I'll see what local laws. If I need a license, I'll get one. It's not that hard.
Yeah, that would be a first for protesters, Scientology.
Literally, all I would
protesters.
do is just fly it over. I'll manually fly it over. I'll stand over there, fly it over. It's not that big of a width. I'll fly it over there. I know the back door is about here somewhere. And then let it hover high so no one could throw shit on my drone. And then let it hover there. Let it record on its own. It records up to 4K. So I'll let it record its thing, and if I see someone's coming, I'll zoom in on it, on it. And
I didn't know that Mark Rathbun and Mike Rinder were such enemies. Apparently, one of them, Mark or Marty Rathbun's blog has some stuff on Mike Rinder. I think they, considering where they worked, probably a lot of juicy material on both, available in many places. Something worth checking out, though. Well,
every day, man.
oh, is this one of the guys that was on your channel before?
Well, it tells you a lot of stupid stuff besides that.
Well, Laura FM,
It
how
tells
you
you
doing?
like- it tells you like-
I love your channel. Thank you so much for stopping in and subbing. Holy cow. That made my day. Learning, loving. We all sing that song when we're out here. That's great. Thank you very much, Laura. Yeah, we're doing, I'll show you the sign, my sign. This was Lisa McPherson Day. And Cubs has a sign too.
They took her to a hospital that was 45 minutes away when
We
there was
have
a hospital.
Lisa McPherson
5
signs,
minutes.
and we were talking to some of the Scientologists about Lisa McPherson today. One of them even had a flag shirt, but they didn't have any information. They weren't very chatty today with us, but brought it up to them. Yeah.
And like I said, the only person we know that was on the door could be security tonight, before maybe Paul went home to enjoy the rest of somewhat of the afternoon, and maybe Paul will be back. I don't know, but I won't see Paul. I just wanted to stay to.
So we've been out here. We talked to some of the Scientologists. They try to hide and run out the back door. We can't cover every entrance. It's just 2 of us. We got a lot of them, but some of them I think have stuck out. It's closing time right now. Normally they have a sign on the sidewalk here, one of those curious signs, so I tried to spoof it, but They didn't put the sign out today, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Chatting with some of the passers-by as well. Cubs out here almost every day, but I have to drive quite a ways to get here. I'm here today, though. Here today. This might be our last chance to talk to someone. Let's see what she says.
But they got to be somewhere. They got to be at one of these events.
Hi, ma'am. You know about Scientology? They killed this lady called Lisa McPherson. They put her in a room for 17 days. She lost 40 pounds and she died. You can Google it when you get home. Have a good weekend. All right. Not everyone wants to talk.
All right, Oreo Ritz, thank you. Appreciate you, man. I'll be out here tomorrow. Y'all know me. But thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
You know what? I think we could use Keith right about now. He's my only mod. I think we're down to the final minutes here. Officially closed at 6. We don't see anyone coming or going now. Anyone wants to give Boston Scientology a call, there's the phone number. Just saying.
I'm sure there's somebody in there.
Just saying. If you had any questions for him. Because, you know, if you wanted to join, the door's locked, right? It says come in and everyone's welcome, but the door's locked. So I guess you're totally fucked if you want to join Scientology. If you try to walk into a Scientology building in Los Angeles, they'll shoot you. Hey man, you know about Scientology? Alright, you don't want to talk about it today? That's cool, man. You can Google it when you get home. Take care. Hi, you know about Scientology? Did you hear about Lisa McPherson? What do you think about Scientology?
I've never heard good things.
Yeah, okay, well that's the best way you could put it. Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a good weekend. You ever heard anything good about it? That sounds about right, doesn't it? Scientology is just a cult. And people don't say good things about cults. There was one guy, one Scientologist who was letting everyone out his door. I think it's still in, but again, you know, he might have gone out the alley, gone out the back way. Let's see, Cubs sign. Well, now you can't because
Oh, there's another one behind it.
you want to see your suppressive sign.
A suppressive sign?
He's so suppressive.
I know. I really am.
How you doing? Have a good night, man.
That train breakdown?
I don't know. Some of these trains have sounded pretty clunky today. Oh, look at this. Yeah, there's... All right, well, here's something you can look at. There's a train stopped and then another train behind it. Like it's stuck, and so the other train's stuck too. Oh, no, now it's moving. I don't know. Just fixed it. I would feel really good about getting on that train.
Just drive by, buddy. There's a two-car one, and there's a lot of people in that one. Just drive
Maybe
by.
the Scientologist can use their OT powers to save the train.
Oh no, he is gonna stop. I would just wait for the next one, guys. Don't get packed into that one.
Won't the next train be stuck behind this one no matter what?
It's gonna stop here too. That's what I'm saying. I would just I would just wait. Just see how they leave.
So I don't know if you guys can see, there's right, no, this train here, and this one was stopped. It was like stuck, but now it made it this far. Yeah, it says no service. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, so this train says no service on it. It was like stuck like 100 yards back. Oh yeah, that sounds bad. And then there's another train behind it. So like if this train is stuck, even if the other train is working okay, I think they're both stuck. I think that's the result. I guess you'd be totally fucked. There's our Scientology building. I'm just trying to hold this. This is the old gimbal stick, and it's not cooperating at all, especially with the new phone, so I'm trying to hold it steady. This is working better than if I just held it in my hand, but it's not that much better. Hi, you know about Scientology? You know they killed Lisa McPherson. They locked her in a room and she died. Have a good night. So now here comes that second train. So this one you can get on. The last one said no service, but the other one breaks down again, then I don't know what you do. I mean, this train's still gonna be behind her, right? Hi, ma'am. You know about Scientology? Guess not. You can Google it when you get home. There's this little island. Cub sometimes stands there. Get a view, good view of the whole little neighborhood on that island. But this train is very concerning. Wow, this one looks kind of packed too. Looks kind of packed. I don't know. You can necessarily anticipate it's going to get you where you want to go if the train in front of it's breaking down. Well, we're holding on to hopes that the other Scientologists will come out, but I'm going to check the back way. I'm going to check the scary alley and see if this other Scientologist goes out the back alley, or if he's got a getaway car ready to go. If you haven't seen any of the Boston streams, the Scientology office is on the second floor, and it goes, you can see how big this building is. I mean, it's a pretty expansive office. So it goes all the way down here, but just on the second floor. But then there's an alley, and some of the Scientologists will hang out in this alley or hide their cars. We already found some of them today. They didn't really want to talk to us though. So let's take a quick look. Just take a quick look. So now we're looking behind, you know, all that row of stores and businesses. This is the kind of like the back side. I don't see any activity here, so it looks like they're gone. This seems to be the mattress store.
Anything?
I don't see anything.
No, we're good. Not here.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, put this on.
Out of here.
Shut off then. Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut my stream down now. Looks like Scientology, this office is closed. And if you want to go to Cub's channel, he's going to stay live, and then we're going to go to the new org building, which just, you know, if you haven't seen it before, they bought this very large building. It's kind of like a small Big Blue from Los Angeles, if you know that building. It's shaped like a U. It's like 90,000 square feet. It's pretty big. So you can go to Cub's channel, Cubs Champion 16, and we're gonna drive over there. But I'm gonna shut my stream off, and then he'll still be live. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's great meeting some of you. MG, Laura FM, thank you so much for stopping in and subbing. Holy cow. Amy, thanks for the good restaurant info. Keith, thanks for being a mod. Oh, hey, Fuzzy Pink Handcuffs. How you doing? Yeah, if you want to go to Cubs stream, Cubs Champion 16, I'm going to shut this down in just a minute. I'm walking over to my car. Take me a minute to get there though. And then Cubs and I are going to drive over to the new Boston building. But there's a room raid. If you guys want to go there, that's cool too. But the Boston Scientology cult's closed. And it looks like all the Scientologists are gone. Thank you again for checking in. Fluffer Squirrel UK was here too. Thank you. Okay, bye everyone.